Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to our next stream. Thank you for joining. So
Exciting.
happy to have you. Very exciting. So happy to have you. We are all ready to surf, as you can see, or to sell. Some of us are ready for sales. Listen, we can't all be cool. So we are, first I want to shout out, we've broken 10K, which is fucking nutso. I don't even know what to do with that information. Like we're at almost double last year, which is crazy. Like that's absolutely wild. So good job. Thank you. And continue your donations if you can. And in that, I want to let you know that I have folded and there is indeed a donation to add a seagull to the fucking scene. So you're welcome. It's not a horse, but it's a seagull. We can do it.
Woo. I'm so sorry. I've ruined this for everyone.
It's fine. Dread is not sorry. This is a lie. Dread is a known liar.
Oh, whoa. Holy shit.
Cat fits wear at home. What can you say?
No, I love Dread. I like it. It's fine. No, welcome to You Can't Surf With Us. There actually might be minimal surfing. It probably wasn't the best title, but I thought it was funny, so off we go. One of us is a surfer, so it's fine. And yeah, we are playing They Came From Beneath the Sea, which is a series of games. They also come from the sky and from under the earth. But it's a series of games in which you're essentially playing a B-rated horror film from the 50s, which is one of my favorite things in the world. So we're going to be in it instead of just watching it. And we have a few donation incentives that we are using to raise money for Project Hope. So again, you've heard 1,000 times, but Project Hope are an organization that globally provide medical relief to areas in need, of course, primarily at the minute Gaza, but Ukraine, and they even helped out in California during the wildfires over the summer. So they do a lot of really great work, and we're very happy to be supporting them. This is actually our second time supporting them. They were one of the first charities we did 5 years ago when this started. Happy 5th anniversary, D8DungeonDrive. You're 5 years old.
You're a whole ass toddler.
You should be able to take care of yourself now, okay? I'm tired. No. So our donation incentives are for €5, you can give a player an advantage or a disadvantage. Either a player of your choice, or I will roll a d4 and make it happen. For €7, you can add a rewrite to the pool. A rewrite is essentially a currency the players can use to do cool moves or to change the narrative to be a little bit meta. For $10, we have something called a cameo, in which one of the players will say their next line as a celebrity. I've made a list of notable celebrity voices, so who knows who you're going to meet today. We have a star-studded cast. For $15, we have a kind of a wild magic table. So it's a blooper reel. We roll on the table and something funny is going to happen, and most of it will affect the game positively or negatively. Could affect the players' roles. It could affect, they could find a clue. It could just be something kind of funny that happens, depends on what we roll. And for $20, you can make them restart a scene. So I will call cut as the director, and we will rewind and play that scene again in a slightly different way. So that's what we're up to. So I will, oh my God, someone already donated 5 seagulls and we haven't even started. Okay.
So
let's start.
Seagulls like as in Jonathan Livingston, or seagulls in Stephen? Because I'm being clear.
Yeah, seagulls as in we're on the coast and a wild seagull literally just appeared. So
watch your tips, people. Watch your tips.
For people who maybe have not been able to tune in all morning, which is fair because it's been 6 hours of gameplay. In Dread's game this morning, we started donating horses to her Wild West game, and random horses were appearing inside a train.
Yeah.
And it was
good.
It was great. And then the last game actually had the mechanic in play already, and you could donate to add little Alex Horn to the scene, and there were about 15 of them running around at a time. So I have given in, and I will allow seagull donations. So you may donate seagulls to the scene.
I refuse to take responsibility for this happening, to be honest.
No, I think it started Friday night, to be fair, because Declan had a donation incentive for one times horse to enter the scene, and somehow it's just escalated. So here we are now.
Marvelous.
It's fine.
Remember, ABE always be escalating.
Oh,
It's happening. Yeah. So, so since we have some seagulls sitting there, let's start getting into it. We do have prizes today to give away. I can't remember what they are, but I'm sure Declan will tell me in 2 seconds, and I will let you know. And then it will be in chat, and you can, even you guys, my players, do indeed enter to win prizes. You are allowed. Everyone's donating time and energy to this, so everyone's allowed to enter for a prize.
Oh.
And I will introduce my players. So I'm Amber. I'm the GM. I am on Romancing the Dungeon. Sneaky shout out. There was a new episode yesterday. And there will be a new episode in 2 weeks' time as well. And I will pass on to just the next person in my site, which is Kate.
Hi, guys. I'm Kate. I am a camp follower of the D8 Dungeon crew, and I have been playing TTRPGs for an obscenely long time, but only recently began streaming, and I'm really excited to be here and really excited to be supporting Project Hope. So next on my screen is Dread.
Hi, I am Dread. I'm also known as the Dreaded DM. Fuck. Sorry. I'm also known as Caitlin, but nobody calls me that. So I am also a camp follower of D8 Dungeon. I am mostly known along with Amber and Kate to run the show TTRPG Trials, where we try out different types of games. Right now we're trying out Call of Cthulhu, which I am running, and everybody is sad now.
It's scary.
It is whoopie scary, and you can find me on other places on the internet. I do little bits here and there. And the next on my screen is Chris.
Hi everybody, I'm Chris. I've been around a bit of D8 Dungeon. I've been on the stream before. I've been playing TTRPGs for 5 or 6 years now, and been appearing on streams dotted around the place for the last couple, I suppose. And yeah, I'm really excited to be here. This is going to be a riot, I'm sure. As you've been hearing all the donation incentives, that I'm sure you're expecting some incredible impressions and stuff. And
no promises.
Oh yeah. Speaking for myself, obviously, and I'll move on to PJ.
Hi, I'm PJ. PJ Coffee from Homebrew and Hacking TTRPG Design, which is where I've got 5 books out at the moment, which is pretty cool. I also am frequently seen on Morris's unofficial tabletop RPG Talk, which is the name of the weekly TTRPG news podcast for Ian World. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I am delighted to be here. I'm getting all my enthusiasm and excitement out right now before I start playing a very straight-laced character.
Lovely. So welcome, my friends, and welcome to the game.
Woo!
So we open on a quiet little seaside town, 1950s America, kind of northwest, named Seabreak Cove. It's small town, population around 3,000. There's not much in the town. There's, a restaurant that kind of is the only restaurant everybody kind of goes to. There's not even a hotel, more like a B&B, one school, one church, kind of very tiny, couple of shops, nothing major. It's a bit of a fishing town, so there's some docks, and there's a few fishermen, but most people don't even work in the town. Most people kind of catch the bus or drive about 20 minutes up north to Wavecrest, which is a not a city, but a bit more of a bustling town. They have a few shops. They are building this thing called a shopping mall, which nobody's really sure what that means yet, but it sounds cool. It sounds interesting. It's kind of a town that's on the up and up and is growing. Most people from Seabreak will travel up to work at the factory or at the nuclear power plant up there. Most people in Seabreak would be better with their hands than with more I don't want to say intellectual jobs, but like paper and book jobs. You know, they'd be kind of
More
a working
blue collar than
class.
white collar.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they'd be a very working class town, but a lovely community, very close knit. You know, everyone kind of knows each other, which is good and bad. Everyone knows everyone's business, but it is a nice little place. And either you've chosen to settle here, or your family is here, and you've kind of grown up here yourselves. So what we'll say is it's a average Thursday afternoon, 3 p.m. I'm going to kind of go through you one by one, give me a little bit of a description of your character and tell me just what they'd be doing kind of on average at this time. So will we start with Kate?
Right. My character is named Zora Graves. She is moderate height and bony. She wears her hair in a tight bun and wears a turtleneck and a lab coat at all times. She's new to town. The local doctor recently died, and she found an opportunity in this town, not only to make a living as a doctor, but also to investigate some strange phenomena that she believes to be occurring in the area.
So what do we find her doing at, say, 3 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon?
3 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon. She's just arrived in town, so she is finalizing putting together her office. She is hanging up her sign on the outside.
Very nice. Perfect. Okay, let's move on to Chris. Introduce us to your character and what is he getting up to right now?
So I'm playing Charlie Berkman, who is a fairly tall, quite athletic black man with short, cropped black hair, wearing a light grey suit. And he grew up in this town, but has aspirations of something more and moved out and has been traveling around the country. He at one point wanted to join the Olympic swimming team, but his injuries put a halt to that. But he's since been working as a traveling salesman, and has been trying to hawk this incredible new invention that's come over the pond from Europe, the water scooter, I think they're calling it. And we find him in the Surf's Up bistro, having a very late lunch, eating some of the fish that his sister Shirley probably fished up this morning, desperately trying to convince Mr. and Mrs. Caldwell, the mayor and his wife, just how amazing this new form of personal waterborne transportation is.
Lovely. Perfect. So 3 p.m. on a Thursday then, Dread. Where is Bodhi?
Sabrews. Bodhi is where he's always. He's chilling out in the shop, the Icy Barrel, which is my home away from home, bruhs. It's I always like clean up the shop around this time because I sometimes get busy just after lunch when people want to catch those gnarly ass after lunch waves. I just clean up and I make sure that everything's good until closing. Bodhi is about 6 foot. He's like skinny but like in an athletic way. Like he swims whenever he can, but the shop keeps him kind of busy, you know.
Does it though?
Yeah, actually. He is wearing a blue button up with a gray t-shirt underneath, like brown cargo shorts and flip-flops. He has never once been cold a day in his life. Uh, um, but he was but he's just looking after the shop, just going through his usual routine.
Can you describe the shop to me a bit? Is it kind of like, I'm thinking like a little hut on the beach, kind of like half exposed?
Yeah, it's a little bit more cover, like it's more of a solid building just because it is actually quite cold. The only one who doesn't feel that is Bodhi.
Okay.
Like it's kind of like a concrete hut. There's a couple of surfboards leaned out on the front window, and there is like a barrel shaped sign hanging from the roof that juts out a little bit, like naming the shop as the Icy Barrel.
Perfect.
It's very nice.
So while Bodhi is cleaning up, is he kind of inside tidying up?
Yeah,
Like-
he'd be inside.
Okay. He can hear some squawking just outside the window. And if he looks behind him, I'd imagine at this point, probably mortal enemy, but there are kind of 5 seagulls lined up on the windowsill, just kind of looking in at him and squawking around.
My guys, Brody, just if you want to come in and partake of my food, all you gotta do is ask, bruh. Is there? And I just open the door and I
Let them all in.
I let them I leave some bits of bread in front of the doors, like, partake, my guys. You have nothing to fear here. It's all
Lovely.
good.
Love that. Beautiful. And as we pan away from Bodhi and his new friends over to PJ, tell me where your character is, what they look like, and what are they up to?
John Johnson, 5'8", the typical G-man outfit. He's got like a suit, tie, button-up shirt, typing away on a typewriter at the FBI office, which is over in Wavecrest. On his 4th, maybe 5th cup of coffee of the day, keeping an eye on the time because, it's coming from 3 o'clock, so only another 3 hours to go before home time. Good times. And at the moment is busy reading through a large amount of files. And obviously, in the 1950s, you won't be able to see this, but with the attention to detail and the stills from the future viewers, they'll be able to see that actually they concocted the whole mafia conspiracy behind the building of the Wavecrest shopping mall. So that's what he's currently investigating. Whether this comes up or not, I don't know, but that's the sort of attention to detail that these filmmakers put in.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's
Always.
crazy.
Yeah. That's nuts. Lovely. So what is he working on? Has something interesting come across his desk, or is this just kind of clean up paperwork now?
Yeah, it's it's a financial investigation into the ins and outs of who's providing the funding and like the funding irregularities. But that's before, of course, he goes home to Seabreak, which is much more in line with the sort of quiet, tranquil nature that he prefers, and the opportunity to do maybe a bit of fishing.
Perfect. We've had 2 cameos.
In fact, what I can say is you can see on his desk he's got a picture of himself holding a big fish, of which he's looking extremely proud.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so we're getting donations already, friends. So we have 2 cameos.
Yeah.
2 cameos.
2 cameos, and we have 2 rewrites.
Okay. Do we know who the cameos are for?
Not that I have been told.
Speak chat and tell us who we would like to cameo. And
Who is cameoing?
who is cameoing who?
If not, I'll just start a scene and I'll just make someone do it.
Oh, damn. All right.
That is my power as GM. Oh, Dread, it's you.
Ah, shit. All right. All right. Okay.
They're both for you, actually. Both
God.
are for you.
Okay, hold on a sec. I rolled twice on this thing.
Yeah, so I have for the audience, I have also made a list just to take. Oh, actually, sorry, someone specifically requested Christopher Walken.
Okay.
So then you can roll for the second one. I did make a list just so nobody is under immense pressure to come up with something off the top of their head. I do have a list of people that we can kind of work off of. They can roll for it. They can pick something themselves, whatever they want, but it is there. So if we're rolling for a cameo, that's why.
So for this cameo, I've rolled on the table. I will wait until. Do we want Christopher Walken first, or do we want Michael Caine first?
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
I'll leave it up to you. So what we'll do is to kind of get into the proper play. We will cut back to Bodhi, who is in the shop, still hanging out with the seagulls.
Of course, hanging out with the
Yeah.
seagulls.
Yeah, hanging out with the seagulls. The rewrites were actually donated by the publishers of the game. Thank you, guys.
Oh, I mean,
Thank you very much,
Oh,
and welcome.
oh.
Oh, what? No, that doesn't count.
What?
That doesn't count.
Okay.
So we cut back to Bodhi in the shop, maybe cleaning up a little bit, maybe gotten fully distracted by their new friends. And Obadiah, the owner of the shop, you can see kind of out the window him walking up the beach. He took his break, left you to kind of run the place. He very much so trusts you. And he's dripping wet in his swim shorts, surfboard under his arm. Blonde, long, stringy hair, but like he's also kind of half balding. So like it starts halfway back on his head and then just kind of strings down. And he's shuffling up the beach towards you and gets to the door and sees the seagulls and does just kind of very lightly brush them away because he's had this conversation with you.
Why are you brushing away the seagulls? They're my buddies.
Sorry, I'm gonna need a second.
No. Go on.
Listen, Bodhi, I know you mean well, dude. I get it. Peace between all life, but dude, they're bad for business, man.
But Obadiah, look how beautiful they are. With the white feathers. And the beautiful yellow beaks.
No, I agree, dude. All creatures are beautiful, but also what is beautiful is having the money to like pay my rent. You know, like so we can keep the shop open, and tourists don't like seagulls. And as he says this, 3 more kind of fly in. We got a donation for 3 more. Fly in, and they all just kind of land on top of his board while he's standing with it like in his arm. And he kind of looks up at them and just goes, "See, look what you've done, dude. Look, they just keep coming."
Poseidon. Poseidon has made his decision.
I just want to remind you, and I'll never stop you, but it is only you have to do a line.
Oh, it's only a line?
Yeah, it's only a line.
Oh,
you can keep going if you
Not the
want.
entire scene. No.
Yeah, you can keep going as long
No,
as you want.
I've got another one to do. I was trying to figure out how to work it in, so now this is better. Okay. So
he just kind of brushes the seagulls away and starts kind of coming into the shop himself. You've just cleaned up and he's just dripping seawater all over the floor.
Master Obadiah, why have you done this? You just tracked in on my good floor where I've just cleaned.
Dude, it's natural. It's water. Don't you want to be connected? Don't you want to be connected to the sea? Like,
yeah, bro,
it's
I
good.
do, bro. But I respect you, bro, like nothing else. But keep it chill, dude. I just popped up.
All right. Listen, I appreciate you taking care of the shop, dude, while I'm out there catching the sick waves. I'm sorry.
How
I'm
are
sorry.
the waves? Is there enough for me, dude? Is there enough for me to catch?
I'll always leave some for you, man. Always leave some for you out there. Don't you worry. Listen,
That's all I ask for, bro.
clock out an hour early and catch some waves. All right. How
Obadiah,
about...
you are the sickest, bro.
No, you're the man, dude.
You are the man, and I love
You're
you.
the man. You're the man, dude.
You're the man. I love you.
I love
he
you,
says
dude.
that quietly. He says that quietly. He doesn't say that.
I love you. I love you, dude.
I love you, dude. I love you, dude, so much.
Obadiah just kind of gives you some finger guns, and he lives in the shop. Yeah, it's just like a little cot in the back and like a little room to himself. So he just goes back to get changed. And with that, we actually got a couple bloopers. So we'll do our first kind of wild magic roll.
I thought it was more cameos, and I was so afraid.
No, but Kate does have a cameo sitting there. So.
Oh dear.
Okay, so we got a 9 on the wild magic roll, which is a +1 to any roll that you can add after rolling.
Ooh.
So we will, I'd say, Dread, because we're in the scene with you, we'll give that one to you.
Okay. Like, I think Bodhi, like, he has a spare wetsuit in the shop, so he for sure. Like, he just throws it on and grabs one of the surfboards. Like, Obadiah's chill like that. He doesn't like mind if I just grab one of the new boards. I'm testing it for the customers. That's his reasoning.
So we just got a cut donated.
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna rewind.
I see. Please don't make me do the voices again.
I won't make you do the voices again. You don't have to do the voices again. So we're gonna cut, and rewind to Obadiah just coming inside, dripping water all over the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have to redo the scene.
Oh, okay. Shit. Obadiah, bruh, what are you doing, bruh? I just cleaned. I know it's
dude. It's a little bit of water. Come on.
I understand, bruh. Just like I understand how all these seagulls are my brothers of Poseidon.
All right. Listen. I'm sorry. Where's the mop? Where's the mop, dude?
Oh, it's in the back, dude. It's in the back.
Cool. He goes back and he grabs it and he comes out and kind of mops up, but as he's mopping, he hasn't changed clothes and the water is still dripping off his board shorts and he's just creating a new puddle. But he does mop up the original puddle and then he just kind of leans the mop against the wall. And he's like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm so you're right. That wasn't respectful, man. I'm so sorry.
Dude, you're nothing but respectful, and I respect you so much for respecting me.
Dude, I respect you so much.
You mind if I kick off for a little bit? The waves look gnarly right now, in a good way.
You know what? For sure, dude. I'll change and I'll watch shop and you clock out and you go catch some waves, man.
You're the best, dude. I love you.
You're
You're
the best, dude.
Puts on his wetsuit, grabs surfboard, and runs out.
Perfect. Okay. We will cut to, so we'll say it's been probably about an hour, and we're going to jump over to John and his desk there in the FBI. And as you're sitting at your desk, typing away, working on this project that you've been given, one of these these higher up suits that maybe you don't know very well, but kind of come around now and then to just do this, comes up to you and kind of hip bumps some of your papers out of the way and like perches on the edge of your desk. Very annoying. We hate this. It is so rude, but what are you going to do? You know? So he kind of sits next to you and he has a thick enough little kind of folder in his lap and just kind of looks you up and down. John, is it?
That's right, sir.
I heard you did good work on that last case there on the East Coast.
Thank you, sir. Just doing my job.
You were recommended by your immediate superior for this new job. Are you willing to take it?
Sir, yes, sir.
Now, I believe this might be too close to home for you, but I was guaranteed that this won't be a problem. It is possibly an issue in Seabreak Cove.
In Seabreak Cove?
Yes,
I
sir.
find it hard to believe that the Federal Bureau of Investigation has anything to do with such a sleepy, quiet town.
Well, You'd be surprised. Crime can happen anywhere.
Indeed, crime never sleeps.
He just kind of looks at you, and you see a little bit more respect in his eyes, and he gives you kind of a curt nod, and he hands over the folder to you, and he goes, please read that tonight in full detail, and I expect a report by next week of your findings.
So,
And he just leaves.
okay.
Do you want to look at it now, or you save it for later?
Checks his wristwatch. Yeah, checks his clock. Pauses for a second, then significantly puts it on the desk, where it's like got the. And do we have a close-up of what the title of the file is? Is there an operational code name?
It actually has been redacted. Yeah.
I see.
Very secret. Very secret. There, most of it. Once you do get to look through it, most of the paperwork is redacted, and you're just looking at it like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Sorry. Just think of your file that's basically like black sheets of paper. Interesting. and puts it to, and is like basically like leafing through it and having a read to see if there's any words that have not been redacted.
There are a few things that pop out to you as you kind of leaf through it. So of course, Seabrae Cove kind of freaks you out right away. That's home. Nothing ever happens there. You do see some mention of the docks, of unwell fish, sea life kind of washing up on shore, or a few reports from the fishermen in the area. And you do just see something about like strange behavior in residents with like some question marks after it. But nothing else. Like there's other information in there, but it's stuff that you already know. It's more kind of information about Seabrae Cove, and none of that's very new to you.
Yeah. Okay. At which point, I guess he'll get his. I guess we don't have file facts. I guess it's like it'll just be like a little notebook, and open it up, and the camera shows that it's like it's bringing something down under F, fisheries, and there'll be like the name of I don't know, Sam Smith.
Yeah.
And pick it up and dial the old 555 number.
Perfect. So this is just kind of a little fish shop in town. Is it in Seabrae that you're ringing, or?
Oh, probably like the people who like the game wardens for fishing and stuff.
Okay, gotcha. For like the wider area. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So it rings for a few minutes, and finally, kind of this gruff voice answers. Hello.
Smith, good to hear you. Johnson here.
Johnson, what's new? Has there been an issue? I've been keeping a close watch on people.
Good to know. I'm afraid there's been some sort of problem over at Seabreak. We have we've been getting reports of dead fish washing up. I was wondering if this was something that maybe you had something that you knew something about.
Oh, yes. No, I had heard, but we didn't really worry too much. See, it happens now and then, a bit of nasty algae in the tides or in the currents. It hadn't really flagged to me as a concern. Do you think it is?
It's too early to say at this stage, but I've been asked to look into the matter. It could be a matter of national importance. I presume that's why the FBI is involved. So, Smith, if you could do me a solid, if I'll be over, say, 9 tomorrow morning. If you can grab any files you have on this, then I would be delighted to pick them up and take them off your hands.
Oh, absolutely. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was such an important issue going on. Oh, man, I feel so bad I didn't bring this to you any sooner.
No, it's okay. You don't have the same width of vision as we do in the Bureau. Don't worry. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, 3 o'clock tomorrow, no problem. I will be here. And as he disconnects, I'm actually going to use our next blooper during your scene.
Yeah.
So we got a 2. which is a boom mic comes into view, bonks a character on the head, and you get a +1 complication, which is technically a -1 die to your next roll. So as kind of the phone disconnects and you're hanging up the phone yourself and the camera goes to pan away, the boom mic just kind of swings in and just gives you a bit of a wallop up the side of the head. The next time you roll, you will be rolling against a slightly higher difficulty.
Okay.
And we will pan over to Zora, who is setting up her new doctor's office. So you are hanging your new signs. Is it new name and everything? You're fully taking over the doctor's office, is it?
I am fully taking over the doctor's office. It's taken several days to get the interior to someone's standards, anyone's, with any sort of medical knowledge. I don't know how this town has survived so long. But I believe that we're finally ready to provide at least basic medical services. And as such, I will put up my sign now.
Lovely. So as you're outside kind of getting it all hung up and hooked up yourself, you do have a cameo, Kate, which somewhere in this scene I would like for you to use. So that's an impression, whichever one that you're comfortable with. But as you are doing that, the mayor's wife kind of strolls by. On her own, we don't know where the mayor is at the minute, but she just kind of walks by. She knows you're kind of moving in and she just wants to check in on the new people. And she just kind of swings by. Now, Miss Zora, was it?
Yes, it is, ma'am. And I apologize. You are the mayor's wife, correct?
Yes.
It is,
Tiffany.
It is lovely to see you, Tiffany. And I believe at this point this is my grand opening, as it were.
It's so exciting. It is so nice to have not only a new doctor in town, but a lady doctor at that.
I believe that it will make certain procedures much more comfortable.
It is so nice to have you in. You are so very welcome. If you need anything at all, you come ask me or my husband, and we will make sure that you are well set up and happy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. May I ask, this space is adequate for a clinic, but I noticed there is a garage next door that is rather tall and large, and doesn't seem to be in use. I was wondering if perhaps I could gain access to that space.
I'll have to check public records to see exactly who that belongs to. It hasn't been used in quite some time. But I'll see. I'll see if we can get that for you. What do you have planned for it?
That would be amazing. I would just love that.
What do you have planned for the space? It'd be so nice to see it used.
Oh, well, in addition to being a doctor, I have several other scientific degrees that would benefit from laboratory space. And I believe that the town could perhaps benefit from additional intellectual activity.
A woman of science and everything.
Well, yes.
Incredible. No.
Oh.
I stick to politics. But we can't all be great at everything.
Well, I avoid politics, so you may have them.
Perfect. I'm sure we'll get along beautifully then.
I thank you very much for looking into that. I have been looking perhaps for some way to spread the word of my new, well, the grand, not very grand opening. And I was wondering, could you perhaps help me get the word out?
Ooh, an event. That sounds amazing. What if we throw a little welcome party for you down at the Surf's Up restaurant?
Oh my, that would be...
I love planning events.
Thank you. That would be something that I could attend and perhaps survive. Thank you. Let's do that.
Oh God, okay. I don't know if I can do a Werner Herzog impression, but I've been asked to. Oh God. That would be absolutely, no, that is nowhere near it. That would be absolutely wonderful. I'll see you there tonight.
Excellent. That would be very good. Is there a dress code?
No, whatever you are most comfortable in. I'll probably be wearing an
Excellent.
evening gown.
Oh. Well, I will make myself comfortable with that in mind.
Yes, absolutely. And before
Thank
we pan
you.
away,
And
we have a third blooper.
yes.
So we got 18, which is a zoom shot. So we go to pan away, and instead we just zoom very dramatically into Zora's face as she's listening to this woman kind of go on about evening gowns in a tiny tiny seafood restaurant. And on your next investigation roll, you get a +1 die.
Okay. Thank you.
Beautiful. We will swing back then to Charlie. You were in the restaurant when we met you last. Would you kind of be hanging out there for the evening now, or what are you kind of up to as the day goes on?
I think he came here for lunch, and I think he's trying to catch anybody that he can see that he thinks might looks quite wealthy enough to maybe afford one of these. Maybe it's a nice kind of quiet afternoon, but the grind never stops for him. So
Okay. Do you want to? Will we do our first roll? Do you want to roll me something to see if you spot any like easy targets in the restaurant? There's a few people in here.
Sure. I roll that. What should I roll?
So for your rolls, you kind of get to choose yourself what
Okay.
works best. Yeah. So you get to pick your skill and your attribute, and you get to add the two together. And you're looking for a success. So however many dots you have in those, what skill and what attribute do you want to use for that?
I think culture with cunning for this.
Sounds fair. Yep. So roll that many number of die.
That is 5. So I got, there we go, an 8, a 9, and a 10.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Yeah. So there is.
Heckin' yeah.
Yeah. You've kind of been here long enough to know that the majority of the town is not going to have the kind of money that you're looking for these newfangled machines. But we have found kind of in the corner facing away from the rest of the restaurant, you do spot the mayor.
I think Charlie just kind of strolls up to him and settles in beside him. Long time no see, Mayor Caldwell.
Oh, hi. And he's just kind of like half looking at you and kind of definitely looking past you.
You seem a little distracted. Can I ask what ails you?
I'm the mayor and I'm very busy doing mayor things.
Right. Sounds like you could use something which would take the edge off a bit. No?
Off of mayoring?
off of politics, my friend.
Sure. And as he says yes, he pulls a flask from his pocket and like takes a bit of a swig and puts it back. Yeah, what you got?
Well, have you heard of something all the rage across the pond in Europe? And if you were to get your hands on one, the 60s are fast approaching, Mayor Caldwell. And this could put you straight in there in advance. They call them the water scooter. It's new technology in personal waterborne transportation.
Water scooter.
And then like I imagine there's like a cut to the water scooter that Charlie has with him, and it's in like a truck, and it's waterlogged and it's covered in seaweed, and maybe like the suspension on the truck like collapses a little bit, and then it just cuts back to Charlie and he's smiling.
The mayor, again, like you've had a couple of conversations, I think, with the mayor now. You've been trying to sell to the mayor the whole time you've been in town, and you just kind of catch him once a week and then kind of do the spiel again, hoping that one day he'll be just tired enough and just drunk enough maybe to agree. And he does seem a little bit off this time. Like, he always kind of blows you off, but he usually does it a bit nicer than this. And again, as he's kind of looking past you, you do kind of watch one eye just kind of go off to the side a little bit. And it snaps back. And he's just like, why would I scooter on the water?
While Charlie's trying to think of ways to kind of keep going, can I see if I can see what he was he like looking elsewhere when he was like looking away? Can I try and see what he was?
Give me some kind of perception style roll to see. Yeah, if you can just kind of figure out what it is his eyes were doing.
Okay. I'll work for this. I'm gonna do, I think, an empathy with cunning this time. I think that would.
Yep, that makes sense.
That is a 10.
So 1 success, but it's a 10.
Yeah.
Perfect. You do kind of look behind yourself, but there is nothing there because he is sitting in the corner. So you do know that he's looking at a wall, and you kind of just determine maybe he wasn't looking at anything, and is he having like a medical emergency? Is he okay?
Hey, you feeling all right? You look a little, little peaky there.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. And then he kind of snaps to, and he kind of sits up and folds his hands on the table and just looks a little bit more mayor-ish and just nods. Yes, I am well. I am very well.
I heard there's a new doctor in town. Maybe you ought to go pay her a visit, just in case. You know, if in case you're coming down with something, I would hate to see the mayor. Yeah.
Yes. You know, that would be a great idea to meet the new doctor in town. I think I will do that. Yes. And he just kind of gets up and starts walking away. He doesn't even say goodbye.
Oh, Mayor. Charlie's trying to take the papers out of his, papers out of his jacket and try to hand them to him, but this guy's is a champion at evading this stuff now. So.
And he does. He just kind of walks straight out the door. As he leaves, I will give you a freebie that the table in front of him where his hands were is kind of wet.
Ugh. What was he doing?
He's not the best mayor.
Nasty. He didn't dry his hands after going to the bathroom.
Well, at least he washed them. So
that is the worst.
It's hammy and gross.
Is there any other things you guys want to do before we kind of flash forward to this little evening party that's getting thrown together?
I don't think so, no. Not on my end, anyway. I just have a quick surf. Does Bodhi notice any of the nastiness going on in the water?
Give me some kind of perception check.
Okay.
I do feel like with Bodhi it might be something plus intellect.
Okay, so let's see. Would it be? Oh crap! See, I don't. Maybe.
Is Bodhi not good at some things?
Yeah. Would it be like survival? Maybe.
Yeah, Yeah, so I'd say it'd be fair to say that maybe he'd heard rumblings of something funny happening in the water. So he's out there all the time. He wants it to be
Yeah,
safe. He wants more people to go surfing.
exactly.
Yeah, I'd give you survival. That makes sense.
Somebody in chat said I should roll with advantage because I am one with the gulls. Ooh, okay. A 10, an 8, and a 5. I only got used 3 die on that. Because
That's fine.
not particularly smart.
Nope, that's fine. That's perfect. Yeah, so I'd say as he's kind of zooming through these waves, I will say, and I hate to burst your bubble, Bodhi, but they're not great waves. Like, you can surf, but you're not getting those like proper full tunnels or anything, you know. This is just not the area for it. But as you do go, as you're kind of looking down at the nose of your board, as it's kind of cutting through the water, you are just sometimes like smacking into what looks like a dead or unwell fish.
Oh, bruh. I try to like scoop one, but it doesn't work. It's like, oh, bruh, you gotta go to a doctor, dude.
To the fish?
You gotta go to a doctor, man.
Unfortunately, a human doctor moved into town and not a veterinarian, so.
But you never
Damn it.
know.
That's true. That's true. You might have to be both. Small towns, sometimes they're both.
Damn it, man. The little fishies just want to live out their lives, man.
Not Philip, he was my favorite.
I think like Bodhi having noticed this, he's gonna make a note of it, and he's gonna go to Surf's Up to see if he can find anyone to tell, like, bro, the fish. The fish, bro.
So word has spread around town that there is a big to-do on tonight at the Surf's Up restaurant. Bistro, they call it. It's a little diner, to be honest. And John, even you coming into town a little bit later in the evening, like, it's a small town, you've heard word.
Yeah.
Everyone is going to be there. Anytime there's a big to-do, everybody goes. Everybody except the creepy old man who lives on the hill and doesn't talk to anybody and hasn't used electricity in 15 years. Everybody else goes to these events. So if there's nothing else anyone wants to do before we go, will we all attend?
I think I'm good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. Zora, you're nearly dragged in. Like, the mayor's wife has your arm linked with hers and you're a full step behind her. And she is glammed out for this little diner. Like, it is over the top and it is silly. But she looks so happy. Like, she's having such a good time and nothing's even happened. They've put up like really like general vague like bunting around the place. It's just like pastel rainbow colors. I think maybe she's like handwritten welcome Zora on one of them or something. Like, she tried, you know, she tried.
She's nice.
She's nice.
Yeah.
She's a politician, but she's nice.
She's nice.
And it, like, people are there and in good spirits, and it is nice. Now, I will warn you guys, since we're all about to get into the same room, there has been a request for a cameo from all 4 of you.
Okay.
When the 4 of you meet.
Oh.
Someone did an attack. How dare you?
So everybody pick your impression now.
All right, I'm rolling for it. I live and die by the bit.
Yeah, and so where the mayor's wife just kind of starts taking you from person to person, introducing you to people. This is, let me pull up my list of names because I only created them yesterday and I can't remember who they are. She takes you over and introduces you to Rufus Nemo, the dock manager. He's kind of still in his clothes from his day out on the docks. Like, he has taken down the straps of those like big rubber overalls, but he's still wearing them. He's just kind of tied the straps around his waist, and now he's wearing pants. But he's salty and dirty, and he hasn't fixed his hair in 2 days. But he's lovely, and he seems very jolly and rosy, you know. She walks you past Obadiah, who is, of course, there. He's in dry board shorts, but he's still in board shorts, and he has taken the time to put on a button-up shirt. He has not taken the time to button it. And his flip-flops are standy as all hell. And she just kind of walks you through everybody. The deputy's there, the sheriff's there, the restaurant owner is kind of flitting in and out from the kitchen saying hi to everybody. Would you recognize any of kind of your fellow players? Would you recognize Bodhi and John and the rest?
I would think I'd recognize Bodhi because I do beachcombing. So we've probably run into each other.
Just try to like disconnect from the mayor's life a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help.
Bodhi is also wearing his best button up, unbuttoned.
Of course, yeah.
And his usual cargo shorts and flip flops. But his only other gray t-shirt is in the laundry, so he is just got his washboard abs out.
Very nice.
And he's like,
Very nice.
"Oh, sup, Doc Z? How are you? How's the office coming along?"
Oh, it's coming along just fine. And that's hot.
You know what they say, Dr. Z. Life finds a way.
Sometimes it doesn't, but whatever.
Hey, Doc. Are you doing okay, Doc? Like, you seem a little. Oh,
I'm fine, thank you.
okay. Can I get you a drink, dude?
Yes, I suppose so. Something. Well, what is there?
Oh, dude. Well, we got beer. We got wine. I know there's wine. I know we also got water.
I think I will drink water.
Okay. Oh, Doc, I actually also have a medical question for you, bro.
Yes, I would love to answer a medical question that would be most refreshing.
Why do fish get sick?
Well, there are a number of pathophysiological manners for fish to get sick. It would really depend on what their environment is and
They're in the ocean, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
And
bro.
what kind of fish?
Oh, well, bro. I care about all the little fishies, and this one was kind of silver. And it was she was doing bad, man. She was like, I was surfing just before I came here, and she was like bumping against my board and whatever, and it's like, brah, what's up,
And
brah?
it was floating?
It was, brah, and I know fishies don't float; they swim.
Right. Typically, a floating fish is a dead fish. Did you,
bruh.
by any chance, get the fish?
No, bro. I thought she was asleep, bro.
Oh,
I thought she was just not feeling good, and I just left her. Like you leave a little cat.
well, perhaps, sometimes cats appear to be sleeping when they are dead also.
Yeah.
Um,
They do, bro.
Perhaps-
That makes me feel real bad, bro.
Perhaps we could go look for more of these dead fish. It will be, obviously, the dark of night is probably not optimal. But we could perhaps first thing in the morning.
Oh, absolutely,
Before
bro.
the clinic opens.
Let me ask my boss if I can get off work. Oh, bruh, Obadiah, bruh, Obadiah, bruh, Obadiah, bruh, bruh.
John, can you give me some kind of perception check? Looking to see how much of this conversation you might have heard.
Perception.
Yeah, so there isn't a clear perception. You add a skill to an attribute. So I guess
Yes.
how do you think John would perceive the things around him?
Let's see. Probably like paying attention to the people in the room around.
Yeah, so maybe like a culture or an integrity, even as like a G-man. Maybe he'd be like very alert all the time, mixed with maybe
I can do that.
a cunning or a resolve.
I can do like say presence
Or presence,
integrity,
yeah.
if you like.
Presence makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Just and what's it? Is it 8 I need?
8, 9, or 10. Yeah.
Okay. So 3 successes.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, you've heard that whole conversation. You heard dead fish, sick fish. You heard that Bodhi thought the fish was sleeping, and you decided to just let that go because we've tried to have that conversation and it didn't work before.
Didn't. It just made him more sad. It's not that he doesn't understand the concept of death; he just doesn't like it.
But you heard that full conversation. And Bodhi, you're shouting for Obadiah.
Bruh!
He very slowly turns his head to look at you, and his head turns before his eyes, and then his eyes kind of follow and catch up.
Oh, Obadiah, bruh.
Yeah.
You good, bro?
Yes, I am very well.
All right, bro. Sure.
Can I help you? Dude?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I was just wondering if I could get the morning off work tomorrow, bro, so I can go hang out with Dr. Z over there.
Work. You would like to not work and to be with the doctor instead. Yes, I can approve.
Can I do like a kind of inside check because he hasn't said bra once.
He said dude.
He didn't say bra though.
Yeah, go on.
So I suppose this would be composure and empathy. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Oh, I get a lot of die for this. 1, 2.
Yeah, I do think Bodhi would know Obadiah very well, so that feels fair.
Yeah. 4. Ooh. I get like 6 die with this.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oop. Okay. I got a 10, 9, 8, 2, 1, 3.
Oh my god, okay. I'm not too worried about fails, by the way. If you get 2 1s,
Okay.
that is a fail, so let me know. But a single 1 and successes doesn't matter. That's okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's something really off about him. Exactly what you said. He doesn't speak like this. He's even kind of sitting up straight, like he's not slouching. His feet aren't hanging off his little stool. Like he's sitting up kind of proper. And as you're kind of staring at him and he's kind of staring at you, you can like watch him kind of sink into his slouch, like mirroring the way that you're kind of hunched a little bit.
Bro, did you have some bad beer, bro? Do you need to go? I can take you home, bro.
No, I can get myself home. Thank you. Bruh.
Is he always concussed like that? Or is that special?
Nah, doc, this is new.
I am well. I am fine. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's my name, bro?
Well, you are my friend and you work for me.
What's my name, bro? You single tear.
Well, you are my best friend.
What's
And
my name, bro?
I feel we
And
had
he
best get him to the clinic.
runs into the kitchen. Like he's running out the back.
Whoa!
You've never seen Obadiah run a day in your life.
Bruh! I know John is some sort of lawman, right?
Mhm.
Do I see him here?
Yeah, everybody's here.
John!
And
bruh!
everybody, to be fair, everybody sees Obadiah like sprint out the kitchen and like through the kitchen and out the back door. So everything kind of quiets down and everybody turns around to look to be like, what happened? And they're all kind of looking at you because you were talking to him.
Oh no, bros. John, bruh? Charlie, bruh? Could you do you,
John comes running up and says,
Yeah, Charlie comes up as well.
do you think
I'd like to remind you
Mm.
that we got Kate's cameo, but the other three of you still owe us.
I
an
did
impression.
cameo.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. The other two owe us an impression. I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah.
"Come with me if you want a drink."
What? Oh, I don't want to drink, bruh. I need there's something wrong with Obadiah, bruh.
I understand.
Could you come with me? 'Cause I don't think I should go alone. He didn't know who I was, bruh.
Okay then, let's go.
Charlie, bruh. Have you
But-
talked to him? Like, I talked to him a couple hours ago, bruh. He was fine.
I haven't talked to Obadiah for a bit here, but I talked to the mayor earlier, and he was acting weird too. The whole time it was it's just like that. Like Charlie sees Zora. It's like I don't believe we've met. He offers his hand, says the name Berkman, Charlie Berkman.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlie. I am actually quite concerned about this Obadiah person. Are you?
Oh, me and Obadiah go way back. We were in high school together, but I never seen him act like that. That was weird.
Come on, bros. We gotta go help him, bruh.
We should find him immediately before he does something more stupid.
I'm
Where?
gonna run over to the kitchen and see if he's still in there.
Okay, so you're just kind of following his path?
Yeah.
Okay. You get to the kitchen and you don't see him, but what you do see is that when he opened the back door to get out, 5 seagulls flew in.
Ah!
And the kitchen staff are now currently fighting those 5 seagulls for the food. Like they're just dive bombing for the food. And they've got like brooms and they're just trying to like usher them back outside. And there's just a bunch of squawking and screaming from the kitchen staff.
Bros, did you see Obadiah?
One of them does just kind of like point to the door. Ah!
Thanks, bro. And I gesture to the others to follow me.
As I'm running over, I go, so, Doctor, in your professional opinion, do seagulls usually act like that?
I have never seen a seagull act like that, but ordinarily I kick them. So they may be biased against me.
Oh, right.
Before I leave, I'm going to shout across this tiny diner to Tiffany. Tiffany, thank you so much for the party. I believe I may have a patient that needs attention. And good night.
Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, good luck. Good luck.
And then I race out with the rest of them to the best of my ability in my heels.
On your way out, if one of you or any of you want to kind of have a look at the trail out, at the path out, does anybody want to give me some kind of investigation, perception?
Yeah, I will. Do you know what? Can I use a trademark?
Okay.
I would like to use my trademark. Not good at giving up. I ain't
Oh,
giving up
nice.
on my.
Okay.
I'm not
That's
gonna. I'm not gonna give up on my boy.
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Chasing around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means I get an extra die to whatever I'm doing, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I still have to figure out. So I guess this would be cunning.
So, well, there's some, so there's some options for investigating specifically. So there's analysis, evidence research, sensing, which is just kind of trying to like what's in the environment. Maybe that's what you're kind of after. So that would be integrity and cunning.
Okay. I'll do integrity and cunning. So that's integrity. Yeah. So 2 for integrity, and where the hell is cunning? There it is. 3 for cunning, and then 1 for using my trademark. Raw. Where are you, Raw? Ooh, I rolled good. 2 10s, a 9, and an 8, and the other ones are lower than that.
Brilliant. Okay. So I'll also remind you guys, most of what we're rolling is a difficulty 1, and your extra difficulties can be spent on cool stunts, or like you can affect the story or something.
Okay.
Or you can just make your success cooler. So like if you succeeded and you want to spend 2 more successes to like look cool while doing it.
I
you can
want
do that.
Yes, I would love to do that if that would be possible.
Perfect.
I want to look. I want to have like. I want us all to look like Baywatch.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
100%.
I want all to have like beautiful swirling hair.
Yes.
And we're all of the muscles.
Slow-mo running out the back door.
We all have muscles now.
That's
Doesn't
it,
matter if you had them before. And
absolutely.
we all
stunning.
like we all look fucking stunning running down the beach at sunset. I don't care what time it was
Perfect.
before. It's
sunset now. Yeah, absolutely. As you're running out of that, out of the kitchen, there was what you kind of initially assumed on the floor to just be some food spilled from all the seagulls attacking. And while you're running in this really beautiful controlled slow-mo, you do kind of slip on it a little bit. But you catch yourself, and you continue on kind of out the door and down to the beach, because that's your first assumption is that's where he's gone, because where else would he go? And as you guys kind of run down the beach and slow down, you do kind of just wipe it off the edge of your shoe, and it wasn't food, it's ink. It's some kind of like inky substance.
Ew, bro.
May I have some of that, please?
I take off my flip flop and I hand it to her, and I just take out another one from my inner pocket.
Excellent. This is wonderful. Thank you.
No worries, brah. As long as you can use it to help find Obadiah.
So I will scrape off some of the ink into a little flask.
You can throw that one out. I've got my other one.
Well, not here, not on the beach.
We'll
wait until we find a wastebasket.
All right.
I love that you're somewhere between Save the Planet and whatever.
Yeah, exactly. When it's convenient, yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so you guys are running down the beach. You are you heading towards the surf shop? Like, is that the assumption?
I think that's the only place I would think of where he is.
Perfect. So leading the pack in this like beautiful triangular formation, the sun is setting, the breeze is blowing just a little bit. It's beautiful out. You're all very muscular and tanned, and maybe just that little bit sweaty, but like in a good way,
like
you know?
A dewy, yeah.
Yeah, like the sea spray is just kind of hitting you just right. And you are coming up on the hut, on the little shop, and you can see footprints that kind of start to look less like footprints as you kind of get up to the shop, and it looks more maybe like he was shuffling instead of taking steps. Like they just kind of look a little more draggy than footprinty.
Okay. He must be. Maybe he's like too sick to move now, bruh.
I don't know. It looked like he was being dragged. Did someone take him?
Well, I don't know, bro.
May I
Charlie's
analyze
like
these
buttoning his shirt
footprints?
back again after we were like doing the bill or something.
Okay, well,
yeah, let's
it's
just,
a little it's a little chilly now.
Yeah.
Fix the tie. Yeah. You want to analyze?
Yeah, and I've got
Perfect.
that would be an investigation roll. I've got a +1
Yeah,
to
you do.
the next
You have
one
a
of
+1
that.
you can use. Yeah. So analyze would be skill plus
intellect.
Yep,
So the
+1.
skill, we go with science or
Science makes sense to me.
Okay.
Science
And while
maybe
we're
good.
doing
Survival.
that, PJ, we got a donation for you to imitate Dolly Parton next.
Ooh, fun.
Right. I may need to find out what Dolly Parton sounds like, but
Yep,
There's-
she's on that list that I sent
Yeah,
through. She's
on the link.
there's little YouTube videos there of everybody.
I got a 10 and a 9.
Maybe mute yourself and so we can hear the surprise.
Yes.
Okay, so what are you trying to gain
I'm
from
trying
these?
to
Like just
determine-
what happened? Like why did it change?
Yes. I'm trying to determine what the change is
Okay.
and what kicked it off, if I can figure out that much.
So you kind of break away from the group a little bit as they're all kind of panic talking and conspiracy theorying a little bit what has happened. And you are looking quite closely as these kind of hunched over and following them very slowly. And it is very clear, like flip-flop footsteps, and then it's footprints, like the flip-flops kind of disappear. And then it just looks like a half footprint that turns into what you would kind of think looks like a rope being dragged to the ground. Like it is just like one long continuous divot in the sand. And there's two of those kind of side by side. And then if you follow your way up to the shop, it just kind of becomes a mess of sand. Like a bunch of stuff hit the sand and just messed it all up.
This is not a change in gait. This is a change in morphology.
Morba?
Yeah. Can you tell us in English, please? Translator?
Shape. Something has changed about his body.
He took his pants off?
I did not find any pants. But that does not preclude taking his pants off. But really, what I'm seeing is that his feet are perhaps no longer feet.
Duh, bruh, that doesn't make sense, bruh. Like we're like, what do you
Yeah,
like?
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that he has perhaps turned into some sort of eldritch creature.
Bruh. What?
God.
What do you?
Eldritch, it means kind of creature of horror.
I'm not dumb, bruh.
Oh,
I've read H.P. Lovecraft.
But I think we should proceed with caution, because if his body has changed and we know his mind has changed, it may not be him at all.
This is too much, bruh. Like what do you like? He changed into a monster, bruh.
That is what I believe.
Are you insane, bruh?
That is possible.
It sounds like you're
But I don't
begging
like it.
him not to take your man.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Dolly will save us. She always will.
She Dolly
will.
is our lady and savior.
Our patron saint, the deliverer of books. God, I love her.
What was I going to
Please
say?
continue.
No, bro. I think he just doesn't have his pants on.
All right. Well, let us operate on the assumption that he is no longer wearing
That makes
pants
sense.
and also may have tentacles.
I
These are unrelated topics.
I'm going to grab a towel. It's like he's delirious, bro. He just had to take off all those clothes, and now
We will take care of him. We will do everything we can right here, but first we have to find him. And he
You
may
feel,
not
Doctor,
quite
that
look the same. So let's follow the trail further.
there's a door at the back of the icy barrel, bro. That's where he goes when he's locked up shop.
Let's go there and be very cautious.
so just to check, Doctor, you feel that turning into a squamous beast with multiple tentacles is a more likely explanation than, say, hypothermia?
In this case, yes.
Interesting. Very well. You are the medical professional, so the first
We have no reason not to believe you.
Truly not.
There is not to.
Sounds
Can't
plausible
think
to
of
me.
any. Yeah, like Bodhi will lead the way to the back of the barrel.
Okay, so you follow the footsteps into lines into kind of the sand near the door is just kind of messed around, like just up in a heap. You can't really tell what was happening there. And are you just walking in?
Towel up.
Just in case.
Just in case. Bro,
Protect his dignity.
bro, I brought you a towel, bro. Are you okay?
And you open the door?
Yep.
Okay. So the back door opens into a small kind of storage area where you take those very rare deliveries that you get of, like, you know, surfboard wax and stuff. And if you continue then down that corridor, at the end of that is just this little square room that that Obadiah, it just has a cot and kind of a kettle and a few bits in himself. He's a man of very few needs. And you open that door. Towel first.
Towel first.
Towel first.
Protect the dignity.
You open the door and the room is trashed. The kettle is on the ground, and his favorite and most expensive surf wax is kind of like smeared across the floor. He collected, back when he was young and used to travel, he would collect snow globes from like all the best surfing locations. Some of those have been knocked over and broken as well. He's not in here, but all of these bits of things that are broken and kind of the bed banister and on the floor is this glowing green goo slime. You're not really sure, and it kind of drags across the room and it's kind of splattered all over the place. And that's where we'll take a break.
Ah, no.
Oh, man.
What about we
Okay,
need
hang
to
on.
find out what the dog situation is.
I need to take some samples.
You can do that after the break.
God,
I need to find out if the
fine.
snow globe that I sent him is still intact. No.
I'd love to see some of these. Aloha from the Snower, only in Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's more of a Santa globe.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You're right. He doesn't have snow globes. He has sand globes.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay, so we'll take a quick 10-minute intermission there, and then we will be back for more Seaside Mysteries.
See ya, bros.
See you shortly.
безкомпромісність,
sensibilidad,
compassion,
مساعدة.
Найбільша загроза для гуманітарних працівників в Україні сьогодні – це перш за все небезпека для життя. І хоча ми не носимо зброї, ми працюємо поруч із лінією фронту, під постійною загрозою. До цього додається ще й емоційне вигорання, яке теж стало реальністю нашої роботи. Але попри все, ми залишаємось, бо знаємо, що без нас людям буде ще важче.
The greatest threats are the lack of protection for humanitarian worker, ongoing security risk, and limited safe access to civilians in need.
El trabajo humanitario es fundamental para seguir fortaleciendo el sistema de salud, mediante capacitaciones al personal para fortalecer lo que es el apego a los protocolos de salud actualizados, crear sensibilidad y brindar la oportunidad de crecer académicamente en materia de salud materno-infantil y salud sexual y reproductiva.
It's important we keep the light on the planet, we keep compassion, we keep hope, we keep human values alive, especially in the face of what seemingly works to oppose that. So we really do have to keep the energy high. We have to continue to stay in service to one another. Protect international law.
Захистіть гуманітарних працівників.
ማህበረሰብን ከአደጋ እንጠብቅ።
My name is Maria Holostenka. I'm coordinator of Project Hope Ukraine. Before the full-scale invasion, I was general practitioner, family doctor in the small town Odessa region. I treat the children and maintain the conditional of chronic disease patient. I joined Project Hope after working with another humanitarian organization, just because I wanted to stay in my small town and work in the center of Odessa, rather than moved around Ukraine. But Project Hope totally inspired me. Grow and work, no matter where I am, instead focusing the team I am with. Working as medical coordinator has given me deep understanding how humanitarian aid is provided, how trainings are conducted, and what amounts of work that goes on behind the stand. I have learned what field work in a humanitarian setting is and what it takes to coordinate with facilities near the front line. I also learned manage the team, respond to crisis, and understand defines a crisis. Expats in my country inspired me to go to Gaza by their own examples. They dedicate to support people and learn how to do it more effectively every day. And I wanted to help people in need and also learned how to do it more effectively in different settings. Suffering people is the most unforgettable part. One person told me people are suffering everywhere, but the case of suffering that determines the need of help. People in Gaza lived in the camps, unlike even I have seen before, even in Ukraine. The conditional is harsh. The terms are made by material whatever available. Carpets, blanks, plastic, and etc. People live directly on the sand. The food are made on stones and open fired, which increase the risk of infectious disease outbreaks in such challenging life conditions. Medical care is essential for both places, Ukraine and Gaza, and our team commitment to bring it where it's needed most. Mobile unit in Gaza go directly to the camp with doctors, nurses, and medical professionals who focus on children and others who focus on the people with insurance, providing medicine, supplies, and crucial support. Similarly, in Ukraine, our mobile team operated on the front line and support both psychological and medical care to people in need in rural area. Russia give today, and it will go 3 times as far to help provide urgent relief and make lasting impact for people facing disasters, conflicts, and health crises.
وكنا عايشين يعني حياة حلوة وكان إلي أوضة وكان عنا كنا بنروح على المدرسة. لما لقيتها صارت الدنيا حرب لا فيش مدرسة واحنا لقيت احنا عايشين في خيام منزلينا في الخيام.
اشتريت قبل الحرب لعائلتي لبابا لأرضي ولداري ومنيتي في الحياة أن نرجع نشوف بعض نشوف صحباتي وأشوف بابا وزي هيك.
عمري 12 سنة أمنيت أن نرجع يا دارنا ويا إخواتي نرجع بخير وسلامة إن شاء الله ونروح بخير وسلامة.
This is the hospital ship SS Hope, Maritime Mobile W8OLJ in the Java Sea.
You probably haven't caught it yet. You're just not really in the know like we are, clearly.
Many things to see that you've had that I've never caught, thankfully. Can
I give Declan inspiration for that?
So sorry, so you've got a tight collar around your neck and you're obsessed with leather. This is getting...
Yeah. It's getting a little...
Happy Pride.
You will have fun if you come and play. So looking forward to either you killing me or me killing you. That's the out of context that clip's odd.
Yeah. You should run, Annie. But you'll find me in the pages. I love you. And he pulls the pin.
I looked at Nate and go, do you think you could like talk me through convincing this person that I'm Ezek?
His name is Biswick.
He doesn't know that. He thinks it's Ezek.
No.
Безкомпромісність.
sensibilidad,
compassion,
مسواعتنت.
Найбільша загроза для гуманітарних працівників в Україні сьогодні – це перш за все небезпека для життя. І хоча ми не носимо зброї, ми працюємо поруч із лінією фронту, під постійною загрозою. До цього додається ще й емоційне вигорання, яке теж стало реальністю нашої роботи. Але попри все, ми залишаємось, бо знаємо, що без нас людям буде ще важче.
The greatest threats are the lack of protection for humanitarian worker, ongoing security risk, and limited safe access to civilians in need.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Welcome back to this sleepy little seaside mystery where a man might be missing pants or might have transformed into a creature. We're not really sure.
Who's to say, really?
Don't know.
Really, what's the difference?
What's the
Fair
difference?
enough. Fair enough.
Either way, he has a long tentacle.
All right.
Oh.
Anyway, moving on from that. So, welcome back. We have about an hour and a half left, so we're going to fly through our little mystery. But just a quick reminder that we are raising money for Project Hope. We've already raised over $200 in the first half, which is awesome.
Let's go.
And there are a few donation incentives, like your standard kind of advantage disadvantage, but there's also a wild magic table you can donate for. There are cameos you can donate for, which forces us to say a line in doing an impression of somebody famous. We're doing our best. We know it's not great. Maybe the exception being that Kate's Paris Hilton was my favorite thing, and I just want that to be your character. But
Yeah. I think we all agree that Paris Hilton should just stay. So
you can also donate to make us redo a scene. So fully cut the scene, start over, and do it again in a different way. Or to add rewrites to a pool, which allows the players to kind of use extra powers and abilities and stuff. So just a reminder that rewrites will let you, let me find them again. We have a little table for the rewrites. So they let you do a bunch of different things, like if you're speaking to an alien, you can make me dub over the alien so that you know what it's actually saying instead of just speaking alien gibberish. You can do things like introduce a deleted scene. So if you are in a battle with an alien and you realize you don't have a weapon, we can do a deleted scene where actually I was here earlier and I left a shovel behind that box, and now you have a shovel to whack the alien with. Or you can narrate the scene yourself, which kind of metagames, and you can decide what's happening instead of me, and things like that. So you can donate for any of those bits, and all of the money goes to Project Hope, who are a wonderful team providing medical aid globally in the midst of multiple crises. So for a good cause.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Do we have any rewrites currently?
There are two in the pool donated. Yep.
2 in the pool donated, but we haven't like created any ourselves.
No, you have to fail your rolls to do that, and unfortunately everybody's rolling really well, and maybe I haven't made things difficult enough. So
This is on you.
Okay, I'll fix that for the second half. Not a problem. Don't you worry.
Thanks, Red.
You're so welcome. Hey, I'm just here to have a good time, not for a long time though.
Okay, so with that, we will jump back in. Oh yeah, and you can donate to make seagulls appear in the scene. Which so far has actually been fine. I don't have a problem with it. It's been fine.
But you can't say that because now they're gonna troll you.
That's true. Well, I don't know. Is it worse if I hate the seagulls? I feel like if I hate the seagulls, they'll donate more.
No, because they want to see you hate the seagulls.
Right, so I love the seagulls.
But then they'll push it to see how far you actually love the seagulls.
That's fair enough.
As somebody who gets really easily frustrated all the time, I know how people like to push buttons.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Ooh. So we'll jump back into it. Just before our little break, we left the gang at having gone back to the surf shop, chasing what is a possibly concussed, very strange Obadiah who was just talking a bit funny, looked a bit funny, and ran away from the crowd at poor Zora's party that she was so very excited to attend, and she is devastated that she's been torn away from it.
It's a real shame.
Y'all saw it.
And we have followed a set of sand track footprint things.
Yeah, tracks.
Tracks up to the shop, where what we have found is actually the shop wrecked, and green sludge all over Obadiah's little room. What are we doing?
Oh, gross, bro.
Obadiah, you in there? You in there, pal?
Bruh!
Yeah.
Shout out, bruh!
What's all this green stuff everywhere? Are you sick, buddy?
Or did you have
I'm
a really good
immediately
time?
going to scoop up some of that green stuff into another
Ugh.
little flask.
Okay.
Oh, nasty.
Give me some kind of dexterity to see that you don't actually touch any of it yourself.
Okay, let's do dexterity. Just dexterity?
Dexterity with maybe science. You've done this before. You've taken samples before,
Okay.
you know?
1, 2.
Scientific dexterity.
Scientific dexterity.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a no success.
Hey, finally!
Another rewrite. I'll keep track of them. I've got them here. So we have
So
three.
you've 2 in the pool from donations, and a failure means a rewrite for the pool.
We have 3 rewrites total.
So you do, as you're kind of scooping it up a little bit, you just get a little bit kind of on your thumb as you're like holding the whatever little tub you're trying to put it into. And it stings a little bit. You wipe it off and you're kind of okay, but it does sting a little bit.
Excellent. I'll have to bandage this when we get back to the office. However, it certainly is interesting.
Doc, did you just say that burning yourself was excellent?
Well, now we know it burns.
Doc, can we sidebar, bro? Like real quick? Like this will be really quick, Rose. I promise. I just want to say, Doc, you need to chill, bro. You need to chill. Like the way you act, like I respect that you want to be a good scientist and that you're all smart. Like I know I don't have that good in education. Obadiah taught me everything I know, but bruh, you need to care about yourself a little more.
Thank you very much for your concern. I feel that my behavior is not inappropriate given the situation we are in. However, I will consider chilling out, was it?
Yeah, bro, just chill out. Like, go for a walk on a beach sometime. Maybe do some meditation, bro. I can teach you some meditation. Like, it's where you just kind of sit and you let your body do what it wants to do, and whatever thoughts. Like, you don't focus on the thoughts. You just kind of let them pass you by. You do some deep breathing, and bro, maybe you'll actually feel a little bit okay with not knowing something, bro.
While you're having this conversation, there is a crash in the actual shop.
The shop! And I sprint.
Yes, let us go.
I want to get away from the burning stuff, so yes.
Yeah. Again, like a shelf has kind of been knocked over, and you can see a hole in the glass door, and through that, just a shadow kind of moving out and down the sand towards the sea.
Grab some surfboards, bro. We're going out.
What do you even do with these?
Bro, you swim, bro. Do you not know how to swim?
I can swim fine without a surfboard. Obadiah tried to teach me. I ain't doing that. I can swim fine.
You guys can hang on my board. I can paddle. You just help me paddle, bros.
All right. I will help you paddle.
So, I think, like, can I make a roll to get there as fast as I can? I even have a trademark that will help me exactly, especially what I think I'll need it with all the extra people on my board.
Okay.
Like, I'm grabbing specifically like a lifeguarding board so that people can hold on to it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my trademark. Gotta catch that wave.
Of course.
Of course.
Okay,
And
so there is actually a mechanic for sprinting as well.
okay, cool.
So if you are running, which I'd say you're doing up to being able to use the board, like through the sand, you need to roll an athletics plus dexterity.
Cool.
And because you're running over sand, we're going to up the difficulty because that sucks. Running on sand is horrible.
It does. Okay, so for my honesty, not honesty is best policy. For gotta catch that wave, it's 1. Then for dexterity, you said that's
Dexterity plus athletics.
Okay, that's another 3.
Okay.
And then for athletics, that's another 3.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
I'm a surfer, brah.
Difficulty 3 to beat because you're carrying a board and running across sand.
And making sure everyone stays on the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I hope they're not on the board yet while you're running to the wave.
No. I got you, bros. Okay. Ooh, okay. 2 10s.
Oh shit. Okay.
7. 3 3s and a 1.
No. Well, the 2 10s, let me...
They're 2 apiece, right?
Yeah, so the 2 10s, you just...
Oh.
Just scrape by. Yeah, a 10 is a double success, so you just scrape by.
Ooh.
Yeah. If they weren't 10s, yeah, you wouldn't have had that one. So that's fine.
He's like, don't worry, bros, I got it.
Okay, so who is joining Bodhi on the board out into the ocean? That figure has disappeared now from sight.
I will do that, but I'm leaving my shoes in my pockets.
That's fair.
Charlie's gonna throw his jacket off, and is gonna join in the ocean, but is gonna swim and isn't gonna go on the boards.
Okay. And what's John up to?
John is coming along. It does suck running over sand. And if we're going to try and drag someone out, even a lifeguarding surfboard may not be big enough. And John is more of a fisher. So it's like looking around for any like little skiffs, little dinghies, just sort of thing that you might have nearby a surf shop in order to help retrieve wayward surfboards.
A water scooter, mayhaps?
A water scooter? Where is that water scooter, actually?
So I think up like near one of the piers, there's a really kind of run-down looking truck that the side of it's open. You can see a slightly waterlogged, slightly dirty water scooter sitting there.
I don't think they're meant to be full of water.
They're definitely not meant to be full of water.
But there is a very handy instruction manual nearby.
Welcome to the fantastic world of water scooters.
Say, Buckman.
In this presentation,
Yeah.
Say, Buckman, you can drive one of those things, says Johnson, pointing at the water scooters.
Oh, the water scooter? Oh,
he lights up. He's so excited.
You bet my ass I can drive one of those, John Johnson. Let me show you how the thing works.
Marvelous. Let's go.
Okay, so we just got 2 bloopers donated, so we'll do one now. So as you guys are paddling out, this is great. So we're gonna need to roll the D4 as well to see who this applies to.
Ooh.
So I rolled a 10, which is Oscar bait. For this scene, your character is aiming to win an award. Give us the drama.
Okay, nice.
So we'll do. Kate is 1, Chris is 2, Dread is 3, and PJ is 4. And I rolled a 1. So Kate, for this scene, you want that Oscar.
Nice.
You want to win that Oscar. Yeah. So you,
right.
Kate, Zora is sitting on the back of the board while Bodhi kind of paddles, and I imagine you're just trying to keep kind of yourself up out of the water. Meanwhile, you see, John and I apologize, and Charlie sprinting over to the water scooter to get on that and come out with you. So it is a bit wavy. It isn't crazy, but there is a bit of a breeze, and the water is kind of rocking a little bit rough.
All right. So I note that Bodhi is paddling with his arms, and I am going to attempt to emulate, but my weak frame cannot help that
My
much.
weak womanly arms.
my bony ass arms that I really wish we were still in the Baywatch mode. I paddle like this, and I gasp, and I breathe heavily. Bodhi, how do you do this?
I fully chill out, bro. You gotta be with the waves, bro. Work with them, not against them.
But they're coming against us.
Yeah.
I don't what's going on. And this is the most mysterious, frightening thing I've ever encountered, and I've encountered a lot of mysterious, frightening things.
What, bro?
I'm shouting into the back of your head.
Yeah, I know. Bruh, just breathe with me. No. Don't do your arms like that, bruh. You have to breathe and go with me at the same time.
I don't know if I can do this. You may have to leave me behind.
I would never leave you behind, bruh. Not my dogsy.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you too.
What? No, I didn't say that.
Charlie and John, you can hear all of this while you're running to the water scooter, and it is a beautiful performance. Beautiful performance. Yeah.
The Academy wishes they had somebody as talented.
Yeah, there's a flashback to back in the surf shop when they had that sidebar. And it's like, you have to learn to chill out, bro. And it kind of echoes across as it comes back in.
She still hasn't learned. She's freaking out.
Okay, so you two make it to the water scooter. Are you just taking out after them on the surfboard?
Yeah, Charlie's like, is looking for the keys and is like about to take it out and is like, and the sleek design allows it to cut through the waves like nothing else. Out on the surfboard, you don't need that anymore. Look at, and it's just kind of doing this like he's trying to sell it to this G-man. He's like, and like, turns the key a few times, and you can hear the engine kind of sputtering.
Oh no!
Interesting. Johnson looks and opens his toolbox, grabs out a screwdriver, rams it into the ignition, and switches it as it rolls into life. A fascinating piece of technology, Mr. Bergman. Truly, you're a credit to the profession. Shall we?
You gotta show me how you did that. Wait, write that down. Write that down. And I think he motions for John to jump on behind him.
Yeah.
And rides jet ski out.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up with the others on the surfboard.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So, what are you guys looking for out here? What are you?
I'm
doing on the water. You are now just in the middle of the ocean.
I'm first of all trying to calm down Doxy, and like I think some water hit her face and she's freaking out. And I'm just.
What if I lose my glasses?
You won't, bruh. You absolutely won't. And I'm just looking around to see if Obadiah is there.
Okay.
I'm just scanning right now, like
just
the way
scanning kind of the surface of the water.
Yeah, or even like slightly under, just like crying, No, I'm not crying. What? I didn't
Yes, you
say
are.
that.
You're
No,
crying.
no.
It's okay. I'm crying for you.
Exactly.
Performance.
I'm just trying to see if I can see it like a body or something. Like I'm on lifeguard mode now.
Okay. Give me a survival with a. Give me a composure. Can you keep it together? This is your best friend. This is your second father.
Yeah. Bro. Okay, not so good, but not too bad either.
Okay.
9, 2 8s, 6 and 2.
Okay. Yeah. So as you're scanning the surface and then looking a little bit deeper, as I said, the sun is setting, so it is getting quite dark and it is getting quite hard to see. But about, I don't know, 5-10 feet kind of ahead of you, there is just a dark shadow moving just under the surface of the water, and it looks big enough to be a human, but it's almost not human shaped, and it's just kind of moving around. What is the rest of you doing?
Yeah, like I'll once I see that, like I'll signal to the water scooter to come
Okay.
over here,
Yeah,
because they'll be able to get there quicker than I ever will.
Simon, I said, drive. Do you drive a water scooter? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think you're driving. Yeah.
Yeah, drive the scooter over and try and get it right next to where the body is, so that we can kind of lean down and try and see what's happened to Obadiah.
Johnson will strip his jacket off and sort of chuck it around the guy and grab the arms, and so we've got like sort of like a little harness. And we'll
Okay,
also
so you're
do,
trying to
like,
scoop it out of the water?
Well, I'm just trying to scoop it round, so it's like we don't have any rope, so it's like
yeah,
we're gonna pull him anywhere, then we want to hold on to him. And
Okay.
but also, like, is he floating face down, face up?
Well, so what you're seeing is a shadow just below the surface. It isn't actually. It hasn't actually breached the surface. You can see something moving just.
Yeah,
below
no,
the surface.
I just pointed. I didn't. There's no point in shouting.
No,
over it.
you can still try to kind of scoop it up if you want to give that a go, but you can't actually see what it is yet.
Yeah, so do we roll something together for trying to do this? How does that work for this?
Yeah, what are we attempting to do? So are we attempting to like grab it on one side from the...
So is it you are going to take the jacket and like loop
like
around it?
Loop under it.
Yeah. So there's
Like,
actually something in the water. Well, I guess we'll try and jump into the water and try and rescue them.
Oh, okay. That's way more fun.
Oh, well, I don't like how you said that. It's okay,
jump
guys.
into the water. Who cares? Yeah, go on.
We have 3 rewrites. Let's all remember this.
Okay, so Johnson, then do you jump into the water? Your first thought is this guy is drowning, get him out of the water, and you just act. Is that it?
A man's life is in danger.
Perfect.
Johnson always acts.
Okay. So give me I'd say this is probably a might and a survival, maybe, right? You're trying to save somebody. You need kind of the strength to swim. Yeah, give me a might and a survival.
Okay. That is 2 successes.
Okay. So you jump into the water. You're fine. You're a strong swimmer. This is something you're trained for anyway. You know, you never know when somebody in your position might need to swim. And you leap into the water near this shadow. And you do reach out and grab it, as you attempted to do, but it grabs back.
Oh.
And a tentacle wraps around your arm.
Oh no!
And then another one wraps around your leg, and then around your midsection, and up out of the water comes this essentially human-sized cuttlefish.
Right. Exciting.
And its head kind of comes up to your shoulder, and its eyes are staring straight at you.
Now, here's a thought. Like,
Mhm.
and you, like, BJ, if you want to keep this as it is, that's fine.
Mhm.
We do have a thing called Kill the Extra.
Nobody's dead yet.
I'm just saying, we didn't bring any weapons.
I've got high heels, one in each pocket.
No,
Speak for yourself. Got my
well,
service
I'm happy to
revolver.
share.
oh, I didn't know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Um,
You can use rewrites if you feel like you need to.
Yeah. What do you think?
Who are you? What's going on here?
Say that to a squid.
All right.
You do just get kind of a gurgling sound back. Like you get the idea that it does understand you, but it just isn't able to communicate. And it's just kind of a very wet, slappy kind of. Listen, that's what I got.
Is that something we can use to rewrite for?
For that sound, to get rid of it. Actually, no, there is a rewrite for that.
So
Let me find it again.
have us understand what is being said.
Yeah, there is. There's one for. God, I have 5 sheets.
Oh,
from
I've got
this
it
game
here.
up, by the way.
Bad dubbing can make director dub over alien conversation in English. It's only one rewrite. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to spend that?
Yeah.
Oh no, what the cuttlefish is saying.
Yeah, I'd love to know what it's saying. Okay.
So as you hear that wet, slappy, gurgly sound, at the bottom of the screen, actually it's dubbing, it's not subbing.
Yeah.
It's fine. Over that's happening in the background, but you just hear kind of in your head, but kind of in your ears, a bit of a humans did this to us. Help, revenge.
Humans did this to you, bro? What do you mean?
Is he trying to get revenge on us, or is he asking us to get revenge on someone else?
You're not
doing I'm not saying about the way to find out. I'm going to try and drive the water scooter and ram into it to try and get it off John.
Nice.
Ooh, shit beats
Okay.
Cthulhu. Nice.
Oh, there's like a stunt thing.
Oh
Hold
yeah.
on,
How's that work?
let me see.
Is
where is it? After nope, that's
the
not
list
it.
of stunts.
Yeah, so extra successes allow you to make your situation better, specific to character type. You can do a complicated stunt that allows you to make a complication for another character, making their lives more exciting. An enhanced stunt creates an enhancement that you can use for your character's next action. Again, the number of successes you spend on the stunt indicates how many successes the enhancement gives you. It's like giving yourself successes for later. And finally, a difficult stunt makes it harder for others to accomplish actions directed at you.
So this is if I have successes above the number that I need, I can spend.
That's
and
it,
do that.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So listen, John is like, he's floating in the water, but he's quite still. The alien currently is quite still. So it'd be a difficulty 1 to ram into it. So any extra successes then you can add to, you can do a stunt. Which I can pull up for you now.
So I think it's probably going to be pilot for this one.
That makes sense.
And probably either dexterity or composure, I think. Either one to get it into the right place.
You stare this thing dead in the eye as you ram it. It's complete stone cold face.
So let's do pilot with composure. Let's lay this thing down. And that is 2 successes.
Nice.
Okay. So you do manage that. You manage to ram into it. So do you want to use your spare? You've 1 spare success. Do you want to use that to like make it really cool?
Yeah, let's make it a stunt. Let's do the enhanced stunt. To give me 1 enhancement on the next roll.
That's it. Yeah. So you don't just ram into it, but I'll say you do this kind of like Tokyo drift into it, right? Like you pull up and then last minute you just kind of turn and just hit the alien with the back of the scooter. And it was awesome. So the next time you roll, you can add an enhancement.
Can I shout? Like it's like, bruh, are you Obadiah? And would it be okay if I used another rewrite just so we can understand if it's thing says yes or no?
Is the group okay with that?
Yeah, if it's a
I'm
group
okay with
decision,
that.
so I just need to know where Obi is.
Okay. So it gets, now I'd like to point out, you just whacked it with a water scooter.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's-
And then you asked it, is it your best friend? So we're getting some mixed signals here, okay?
We are.
And again, you hear this horrible gurgling sound, and then kind of in your ears, in your head, you just hear, no, humans bad, humans so bad. Not Obadiah, no.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to be Obadiah. Oh, John is still in the water. I'll scoop him out.
Okay.
I am currently
This thing is
restrained.
still attached, yeah.
Oh, you're still attached? What would I have to roll to see if I have a knife? What would I have to roll to like be like, oh, you remembered to pack that dive knife?
Can you, okay, so there's two things we can do here.
Yeah.
Actually, there isn't, because you don't have enough rewrites for a deleted scene. So if someone can very quickly donate 2 rewrites, you can play a deleted scene, which will let you flash back to putting a knife in your pocket earlier today.
Hey, Chad.
Hey.
Hey, besties.
Hey.
You want to
Donate some complications to it.
No. Go on.
While we give chat 2 minutes to figure that out, Bodhi, while you are like, oh my god, is it Obadiah? And you're panicking and you're trying to talk to this thing. And as this thing is kind of constricting on John that little bit more, I think it's 5 more seagulls show up.
God damn it. I throw a seagull at it.
5 more seagulls. To be fair, they do like you.
They do like you. Actually,
You
could
should
I
order them to help.
Yeah, that's why I was going to change my answers. This is like Raz, Poseidon's buddies. Please help me get my friend.
Okay. So 5 more seagulls kind of, and they were just flying by casually, but you see them and you call to your friends. So give me what kind of persuasion roll? We don't have animal handling in this game.
We do not.
Give me an empathy, because you are quite friendly with these seagulls, and give me we'll call it a manipulation.
Oh, that's the one. I have nothing in
no.
that. Because Bodhi is guileless.
Yeah. But he needs them now.
I don't think it's 9, 7, and a 3. I don't think
That's fine. It was a difficulty 1. 1 success mark. Yeah. So they do kind of formation triangle dive at this squid thing and just start grabbing tentacles and trying to like pull it up and away.
Yeah, they'd probably want it too. It's all squiddy. It's a squiddy boy.
That's true. They're probably hungry.
I'll like, and while they're like distracting the big thing, I'll like reach over and like try to grab him and pull him out.
Perfect. Okay, we'll say that is enough to free John from the Sizz squid. It's quite distracted now. Do you just climb up then on the surfboard with the other 2 now?
Yeah, I guess.
Perfect. So you've now discovered this horrible cuttlefish thing. It's kind of flapping at these seagulls that are after it. It is not Obadiah, so it says.
It's not Obadiah.
You have found a room full of weird oozy green liquid.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing?
Does there appear to be oozy green liquid on this creature?
It has a bit of a glow to it. A bit of, and not just like a luminescent sea life glow. It is a little bit like neon-y green in sort of like up its scales kind of a thing. Not that they have scales, but you know what I mean. Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know anything about sea life.
I want to try to disable it by hitting it with my shoes.
Okay.
And you guys are going to love the number of dice I roll on this.
Oh, please tell me.
All right.
It's a 1.
Oh, just just what? Damn.
I got 1 die, but
Okay.
I have a lot of gumption,
That's good. We love that.
and I rolled a 9.
Hey.
Okay.
So I got a success.
Proper old whack on its head. Are you going like heal first? Are you aiming for damage?
Heal
or you
first.
Just, like, okay. Ugh. So straight into its squishy little head, and it takes 1 damage.
Oh, good.
And in that, it kind of, you know the way like frogs pull their eyes into their head?
Yeah.
It kind of does one of those, and it is pulling itself back into the ocean. Like it is trying to just free itself of the birds, and it's sinking down into the ocean. And we got another blooper, so I'm going to roll for that while we're doing this. And that was a 15. Okay. So a 15 is just a funny one. It's called extra. An extra in the background does something to affect the scene. So as you four are in the ocean fighting this giant squid monster thing, just some rando, like just some guy from town that he doesn't really do anything. He's somebody's dad and he goes up north to work anyway. He's just kind of floating by in his little rowboat, just out for a nighttime fish. And yeah, he just waves and kind of pulls up. And as he's pulling up to you guys, he doesn't even see the squid. He just runs it right over.
Oh.
And pulls up
Now's our
next to
chance.
you.
Go.
Yeah, well, it's gone now, so you can't see it. He has scared away the seagulls. It has sunk back into the sea. And he's just pulled up to you guys. Hey guys, everyone all right? Are we all
we're just
midnight fish?
Yeah, we're just shooting a movie. Would you mind?
Oh,
in the shot.
Yeah, you're in the shot.
Shit! Oh, sorry.
No,
sorry.
no,
And
it's good. It's good. We just
he
you're
rose
just in the
himself
shot.
out.
Yeah.
Rose himself out.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you.
No bother.
See you, Dan. See you.
Your cuttlefish is now gone.
I wave to Charlie, and I'm like, I can't. I'm not that strong, bro. I can't do 2.
Well, there's certainly space back here. Anyone want
Take a ride?
I will attempt to ride on the water scooter.
Very
On
good.
this
you're gonna love it.
monstrosity of technology.
Down.
Just you hold up on that until you see my presentation. I'm gonna try and pull Zora up onto the water scooter.
All right.
I'd say it's probably a relatively easy transfer.
Yeah, like, and like I'll like hold people there, so like you can just hop on. Like,
Thank you, because I did not want to touch the water any more than necessary.
We've learned.
Yes, we have seen. John, bro, you want to stay on the board or do you want to hop over?
I think Dr. Zora is hopping over, isn't she? Did I get that wrong?
No, she is. But according to Charlie, a load of people can fit on it. So.
Oh no, it's a 2-seater.
Oh, never mind, bro. Yeah.
Oh, how do you paddle this thing?
Okay, do it with me. We'll go together.
And does this require paddling?
Oh no! Turn it back on. Rev the engine again. Vroom! And just like kind of
Excellent.
Shooting back to shore. I guess is that?
Yeah, I think that's the idea. Like I thought, Obadiah had come out onto into the ocean, but it turns out no.
It was just a squid.
It was just a big old squid.
But that was no ordinary squid, given that it could intelligibly speak.
But Charlie, brah, didn't you say, brah, that
the mayor.
The mayor.
He was acting all weird earlier. Was he at? Did anyone see? Was he at the party?
Benevolent DM, was the mayor at the party?
He was. Everybody was at the party.
Everybody was.
Except that weird guy that lives up on the hill.
Except for the weird guy who lives up on the hill. Should we?
Except for the weird guy who lives up on the hill.
He is unrelated, as far as we know.
As
Shall we go back to the party, bros, and see if we can find the mayor?
Yeah, let's talk. Let's have
Yes.
a chat with old Caldwell.
And we will see that he doesn't escape.
Escape? Well, bro, we don't know anything. So.
Obadiah is fine, I'm
Obadiah
sure.
seems to escape.
Obadiah did escape, bro, yeah.
I'm
Okay,
sure
so
he's
back
out
to
there
the party?
somewhere looking for us.
For sure, yeah.
Yes, please.
Party is still in full swing. I say you guys have probably been gone hour and a half. Like it's a small town. You didn't have to go very far to get to the beach, you know.
It only seems slower because of the slow-mo Baywatch run. Yeah.
That did add a couple of minutes to the trip.
It did, yeah.
But it wasn't all that bad. And it is dark outside now. And you guys are making your way back to the restaurant. The party is still happening. There's some music you can hear kind of coming out the open doors. They've opened the doors to get some air in. You know, it's a small enough area. It's kind of packed and warm. So they've opened the doors and they're just partying. Just everybody's kind of inside chatting, hanging out.
Does anyone see the mayor?
Yeah, we're gonna look around for him.
Yeah. He is in there. He's with his wife, who is within like the 1 minute that you're standing in the doorway watching. She manages to hop to a couple of different groups to socialize. And it's just very quick, superficial, but very pleasant kind of conversation. And then on to the next group. And she's kind of dragging him with her the way she was dragging you, Zora, into the party. She's clearly kind of the brains of the operation.
I'm glad that I am no longer the one being dragged. And is there any way you said, Charlie, that there was something strange about him physically?
Well, he seemed to be losing focus, like Obadiah was, and then when he had some kind of sticky stuff on his hands, mucus or something, he left behind when he moved back. Maybe if I can get Tiffany away from him for a sec, maybe she's noticed something if he's off, or if she's been with him all night.
And I was thinking I should meet him myself because I haven't.
Buzz, if you want, I can distract Tiffany and you guys, and you three surround the mayor.
In a completely non-suspicious fashion.
Gotcha, bro.
Just three friends looking to ask him if he's having a good time at the party.
Silent as the wind, bro. I will just go.
Okay. How do you? What is the intention here to separate them? Like, how are you doing that without being strange?
So I'll go over. I'll get some wine, and I'll go over to Tiffany. It's like, Mrs. Mayor, how are you doing tonight? You doing good?
She turns to you with just the biggest smile. Her cheeks are a bit rosy. You can tell she has been kind of sipping away at the wine, but she's in a great mood. She's having a wonderful time, and she just kind of smiles at you and just, and her husband is still attached to her arm. It's loose, like she's dragging him around, but it isn't, it isn't like a fight. He's just kind of coming with her. And she just, Oh, Bodhi, how are you? Are you having a lovely evening? Is everything okay with poor Obadiah? Oh, he ran out. Is he all right, the poor thing?
I'm good, ma'am. Thank you. And Obadiah, we think he just needed a rest for a little bit. He's okay.
Oh, that's so good to hear.
Yeah.
Yes. The weather was so good tonight that we even took an impromptu ride on one of these new water scooter things.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard about those.
Yes. Alas, we neglected to bring important things, such as spare clothes. Do you have such a thing that we might be able to borrow some towels or some spare clothes?
I'm sure there's some. It's a restaurant. They must have towels back there. I'll have a look. I'll go have a look for you. Oh, you poor things. You're so wet.
I'll help you, ma'am.
Oh,
And
perfect. Great.
you could see like he's physically struggling to not say bra.
Perfect. She does. She kind of loops her arm into yours, Bodhi, instead.
Mhm.
And she kind of leaves her husband behind, leaves him be, and the three of you are with him. Chris, we also just got a cameo donated for you.
Ooh. Very exciting.
After she releases the mayor, he is just kind of standing there again, kind of staring past you, through you, just hanging out, not really engaged.
Mr. Mayor, I understand that you are Tiffany's husband. She has been very kind to me as I have begun a new life in this town.
Correct. That is my wife.
I would love to meet you as well, and I offer my hand to shake his.
He puts his hand out, but when you grasp it, he doesn't grab it back. He just kind of lets you shake his arm around quite loosely.
Is it gooey?
It's a bit clammy. Yeah, it's a little unpleasant.
Right. Well, it's very excellent to meet you. And what are you most proud of in town?
I am the mayor. It is a good town that I am the mayor of.
And it seems like your wife's been having a real great time at the party tonight. How have you been finding it?
Yes, it is a good time.
What I'm so forgetful. I've been all around town today. What was this party for?
And you can see him kind of look, and he does catch the bunting, and he just goes, for Zora.
Yeah, what for, Zora?
And he looks again, and he can't really see anything else, and he's just like, yes, for Zora, yes.
Wow. How about that?
I'm so happy. Oh, that was good. That was good.
You can tell he's starting to look a little bit shifty, like he is looking around that little bit more, and he's kind of shifting from foot to foot.
Well,
are you having good time? Good time at the party yourselves?
Yes, thank you. It's been excellent.
Yes, good. At the party for Zora, yes, very good.
Yes.
Excellent. And what are your plans for tomorrow, Mr. Mayor? I would love to have some more time to chat with you.
Yes, I will be here tomorrow.
The diner?
Yes.
I'm sorry, the bistro.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
And what time?
Anytime, every time at the bistro, yes.
So, how have you been finding the fishing lately?
I love fish. He actually gets a little bit excited. It's the first time you've seen like a little bit of emotion in him. I love fish. I love yes, I love crab. Crab is very good.
Crab.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, you got some good crab runs around here?
Yes, I ate crab today at the restaurant at the bistro. It was very good. Very good crab.
So, Mr. Mayor, you saw earlier when poor Obadiah went spraying out. He wasn't feeling well, and we followed him out to the ice barrel, and the whole place was smashed up to pieces, and there was goo everywhere, and it was awful. And we saw something, and we followed it out to the shore.
Did you find it?
we found something. It was it was big and tentacly, and you wouldn't happen to do anything about that, would you?
What did you do with it? What did you do with it? Is it okay? Did you bring it in? And you can see his skin just get that little more like slimy and clammy and like.
Yes, we brought it in. It's at the clinic.
Where is it? Where is it?
At the doctor's clinic.
Clinic.
Yeah, we brought it with us. How about why don't we take you there and you can tell us all about it?
Yes, as the mayor, I should see this thing that you found. Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's go to the clinic. Yes, now.
All right, let's drag him out of there. I'm going to signal to Bodhi before we leave.
Yeah, I've just got like an armful of towels. It's like, oh, phones don't exist yet. No. Oh, I know. I'm just going to go, bring. Oh, I think I hear the phone, ma'am. Here.
Just a random phone in the environment.
Yeah. Here. He's going to hand the towels to her, and he's going to like, I'll be back. I'm just gonna get that phone. I'll be back. And he's gonna like run after them out of the bistro.
Okay. For the sake of time, because we have about 30 minutes left total.
Okay.
We're just gonna say, yeah, you guys head over to the clinic, and the mayor follows you. And as you're going, as he's with you, yeah, he walks a bit funny. It's a bit stilted. It's very kind of measured, like leg up, heel down, toe down, other leg up, heel down. Like it's just a little bit funny. He has gotten very shifty. He's looking like all around, and he is, you want to call it sweaty, but it's so much thicker and gooier than sweat. Like it is gross. And you get to the clinic with him.
Can I look at John and just kind of go like that to him?
Does John know what that means?
Bodhi's got a stiff arm.
I'll just lean over and whisper, "You put him in a chokehold and I'll go for the legs."
Okay. Why?
Well, in case he tries to get away again.
Could just use some handcuffs.
That might be easier.
Okay, are we trying to cuff him then?
Unless he starts trying to run away, just following along.
Yeah, I think just like I'm keeping an eye on him because I'm aware how quickly Obadiah like tried to split like once he was made.
Okay.
No.
Perfect.
So poised, ready to leap.
Yes.
Take him down.
Perfect. Okay. So are you just heading into kind of the main door of the clinic, like straight into the lobby?
We're going to go straight into the lobby, and I'm going to lock the door behind us.
Very good.
And it's one of those doors that has like a big glass window in the front.
Yeah.
So someone could get thrown through it if necessary.
Just
we're just planning ahead, you know.
We're just putting that out there, you know.
Okay. You all step in. Zora locks the door behind you, and he does kind of jolt a little bit at the sound of it, and he starts looking around, very panicked. Where is it? Where is the thing you brought in? Where is it?
It's in the back. Perhaps you would like some coffee while you wait.
No time to wait. As the mayor, I need to see this. I need to be involved. Let me see it. Where is it?
Give me one moment to prepare. I'm going to go into the clinic area and prepare a tranquilizer shot.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
I'll maintain I'm maintaining eye contact. It's like, so Mare, have you heard about the dead fish? Like, and all that? Have you heard how the fish are dying, bro?
As you're kind of looking him in the eye and talking about this, you can see his pupils go from like normal human pupils to these like W-shaped pupils, and his eyes just get a little bit wider. And he starts blinking really fast. Fish. What about fish?
Sorry, ambulance.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, bruh. All the fish are dying, and it's real sad. There's even ambulances trying to find them, but to save them before it's too late.
He gets a little bit upset. He's like, yes, the fish are dying because the humans are polluting. The water is not safe.
Yeah, bro, we told you that it wasn't safe. We brought something back.
No. And as he gets more upset, you can see like his arm turns into like kind of a slimy skin, not human skin anymore, and his fingers are kind of very slowly elongating, and he's slowly losing form. But he's getting very upset. It's not the things in the water. It's the things you put in the water. You guys are putting things in the water.
Ooh, bro.
That's ridiculous. Federal regulations prevent any sort of dumping.
No, in this green sludge in the factory, and it's coming in, and it's hurting fish.
At this point, I will come out to the lobby with a syringe ready to go. Please continue.
Do we know which factory he's talking about? There's like, I got the impression it was a very quiet area, so like maybe something.
This town is very quiet, yes, but there is. It would have been in the last couple of years they built a nuclear power plant in Wave Crest up north. Yeah.
Can I go over to Zora and see if I can ask her for that vial of the green sludge that we found?
Certainly, just don't use it all. I was really looking forward to examining it.
I'm not going to open that flask. I'm not touching that stuff. I'm just going to go over to the mayor and say, "You mean this stuff?"
He flinches away and he puts up an arm, and the hand is now gone, and it is just one long tentacle. And he covers his face a bit and just, no more.
This, are you saying that this stuff's coming out of that plant, that fancy plant up there?
Yes, sick. Everyone's sick.
What's that got to do with you being a squid man?
It wasn't like this before. Wasn't like this. It happened slowly, and now we want it to stop.
Bro, where's the mayor?
He's fine. I put him away.
Where's Obadiah, bruh?
He's fine. Just no more green sludge.
Here, let me take that, please, and I will take the sludge and put it back in my pocket. I understand that this is causing you severe physical distress and likely emotional distress as well. John, what can we do about this dumping?
Well, it sounds like there's some sort of illegal discharge, so we should certainly look into that and find out what's going on. It would certainly explain the reports I've received. Yes. Redacted.
Greatly redacted.
In the meantime, have you any safe places to go?
It spreads in the water. It's everywhere. We tried to we used to be north, and we came down to get away, and now it's here. It keeps spreading.
Bruh. What we can do, right? We can clean it up. Like me and Charlie with the water scooter, bruh. What we do is we organize a beach cleanup, water cleanup. The whole community gets
certainly-
involved, and we
Certainly,
clean up
there's
as
some
much as
sort
we
of
can.
angle that we can speed it by coming up with some sort of reagent that will neutralize.
Yeah.
the
And
output.
then John, you can look into going up to that power plant and getting getting all your buddies to stop them what they're doing.
Yes, but before we do anything, we're going to need to have the mayor, Obadiah, and anyone else that you've put away return to us.
Yeah, bruh.
Not hurt. Not yet.
I'm gonna put my hands on its weird shoulders. It's like, give me back Obadiah, bro.
Okay.
Give me back
And you see
Obadiah, bro.
the other hand is a tentacle now as well, and it just kind of flops out and up over your shoulder. Okay. Nobody hurt. We don't want hurt. We help. We just, please. I'll give you people. You help us not be this.
I will do my best, bro.
Okay. So with some conversation and kind of as you go, he loses speech that little bit more and more. He's so stressed, he's losing control of his shape and he's struggling to talk. But you learn that there are a small handful of townsfolk who have been sequestered in an old kind of rundown house, kind of just out of town, somewhere that nobody would kind of naturally go to. Everyone's fine.
Nobody talks to.
That's what I was thinking.
It wasn't going to be, but maybe it is. I was going to have him be a savior, and we've done this before. I was going to have him be one of those guys. But since you didn't interact with him, you know what? He's actually in on it. Yeah. So they're all up on the hill. Because you know what? Actually, he is trying to save the planet, and he is as mad as these cuttlefish that the ocean is being polluted. So he's helping the cuttlefish. And there is a handful of people up there. There's the mayor. There is Obadiah's up there. He's fine. Everybody's fine, if not a bit confused and shaken.
Good.
They have kind of primarily been fed old military rations and raw fish, but they're fine otherwise.
Does Obadiah have his pants? We need to know.
He does have his pants.
Good.
He does.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a shirt, but I feel like that was his choice here.
Yeah,
so
no, he does. He doesn't wear a shirt unless it's in the shop, and then he needs to be. That's his business casual.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So we need to start wrapping up. So what I will do is maybe everybody gets a little cinematic moment to describe how you or a couple of you are fixing this problem, cleaning things up, going to the plant and knocking some sense into them. We can kind of go one by one, unless you think you'd be working in a pair to do something, and just give me a little cinematic description of what you guys are doing now. Will we start with Chris?
I think you see a shot of Charlie riding one of his water scooters out on the water, and he gets a little bit away from the shore and then stops it and gets out a little one of Zora's little flasks and scoops some water out and corks it, and then goes a bit further out, does it again, and does this a few times, goes up the coast, gets some samples, and drives it back into shore and parks it up. It's looking a lot cleaner now, for sure.
Okay. Tell me, sorry, very quickly, one last cameo for everyone was just donated.
God
so
damn it.
Just one final sentence of what everybody is doing needs to be in a voice.
Okay, does it matter which voice?
Nope, you take your pick. Sorry, Chris, go ahead and continue.
And I think just because of what I rolled is for the cameos. Okay, if we have repeat ones, just from rolling.
Yeah. Go on.
Okay. And I think he brings all the water samples to Zora at the lab, and just ask her, will that do? I got it from all these different points, and will that be enough?
Yes, I think that these should do very well. Oh my. Yes, we should be able to make good progress with these. And I expect that we should be able to neutralize what is existing in the water, but that won't stop new from coming out.
Right. Well, now we've got the evidence. We can pass that on to John, and he can bring a whole FBI, however many of the FBI he can down on the planet. And Charlie walks out of the lab and says, and thus concludes the story of Charlie Bloody Buckman.
Perfect. So as Charlie walks out of the lab, we'll kind of just shift the camera back in and through to Zora, who has the samples now. What has she been up to in the past couple of days?
Zora has used her grant money to assemble a very large centripetating machine that can take in water wholesale without sucking in fishes, and return it to the ocean with neutralized radioactive particles, so that they will no longer be a threat to the fish. But they're still out there, and there's still matter that could be collected and needs to be collected.
Perfect. So the camera pans up and out of the clinic and across to, I'm assuming Bodhi's on the beach?
Bodhi is on the beach, and there's no such thing as making a mistake here. It's only happy accidents. And a brush appears out of nowhere, and he smacks it against the beach wall, the railing of the beach wall, as he picks up a litter bag, like a garbage bag and a litter picker, and he organizes the local surf community into like going out and picking up litter, and more covertly he goes out at night and damages the factory's like runoff, like damming it so they can't dump any further.
Nice.
That one he does more covertly and doesn't tell anyone about it.
Fair enough.
And the seagulls help with the litter pickup too, I'm sure.
The seagulls do help with both activities, yes.
We cut away from the illegal activity of Bodhi under the cover of night, just like hacking these runoff pipes with the garbage that you're collecting. Is that what you're using?
Yeah, probably.
And we kind of we fly over then to our FBI agent, who's pretending to know this is not happening. How is John doing about all of this now?
Well, Agent Johnson is there representing the Federal Bureau with a whole panoply of TLA organizations, and like slamming down a thick file upon the desk of like the Mr. Burns-esque nuclear plant owner, who's saying, will there be a problem with our test results? And he sends a very tall and says, "You shall not pass."
Yay! We did it.
Beautiful. That's great. And I think, I think you guys have done a great job. And over the next year, the plant gets shut down and then cleaned up and maybe reopened much better. And over time, those cuttlefish kind of, I want to say deactivate. I don't know, deradiate,
devolve.
Back into normal fish, and your fishing comes back to normal, and we have happily ever after.
Yay!
I had space and time for you guys to have like a proper alien fight, but you just went the friendly route, and I think that's very sweet.
Bodhi would never hurt a sea creature intentionally.
Whereas Chris is like, "Oh, I don't like that." Just use the face.
Wow.
Charlie would only hurt a secret so once.
That's all he
He's learned his lesson. Never again.
He felt real
That's
bad
wonderful.
about it.
That was great, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. That was They Came From Beneath the Sea, and that was You Can't Surf With Us, and our lovely little cuttlefish. What's the name of the movie? Body Snatchers. Yeah.
Oh, Revenge of the Body Snatchers.
Yeah. And I've been Amber. I am part of D8 Dungeon. New Romancing the Dungeon episode came out yesterday. Shameless plug. Listen, I might as well.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us. More importantly, we have been raising money for Project Hope, and all of those donations and horrible, painful cameos you made us do all benefited Project Hope and medical aid in areas in crisis. So thank you so much for donating and for joining us on stream. And I'll go around the table for one more little shout out for everybody. Where can we find you? If you want us to find you, anything you guys want to shamelessly plug while you have your work away. Kate, we'll start with you.
All right. So I've been Kate. I'm really glad to have been a part of this. Please do make those donations to Project Hope. Complicate our lives as much as you'd like. And I'd like to throw out a plug for our Tabletop RPG Trials show that Dread, Amber, and I are all on. On this show, we basically take all those games from our collections that we have never had a chance to actually play, and we give them a shot. We give them a good run through and see what we think. So that is usually most every Thursday. We're on hiatus until what date, Amber?
We should be back, I think, September 11th.
All right.
Great
Terrific.
timing.
I know. I'm
Interesting.
like,
Listen, we're turning a terrible day into a great one by streaming. You're welcome.
Exactly. I'll take it. Thank you. And I'll go ahead and pass it over to PJ.
Yeah, if you want to see more of me, then I'm streaming on Morris's official Tabletop RPG Talk, which is, like I say, it's a sort of a friendly news program which is talking all about TTRPG, including industry. So if you've got any interest in design or like how you actually get your books sent to you, or what's going on and what's being brought out, the latest and greatest on the TTRPG scene, then we stream live on Facebook, Twitch, and another platform that I can't remember. Yeah, absolutely. And that's every Friday at 2 p.m. British time, so that's BST, and we'll probably turn to GMT when it gets around to it. Whatever 2 p.m. local to England is. And if you're interested in my work, I do design work. I've got a really good book that I'm very proud of, all about how to design your own heritages for D&D, which would be compatible with anything like Tales of the Valiant, Free 5e, that's a new book that's come out, of course, 5e 2014 and 5e 2024. So yeah, it's quite cool. Homebrewandhacking.com is my blog's address, and that's a great place to find me, or at homebrewandhacking.bsky.social if you're on Blue Sky and social media. Come over and say hi. Hello.
Woo.
Very good. Thank you very much. Go on, Dred, yeah?
Well, I was going to say Chris, because I was just going to plug TTRPG Trials again.
You do other things, right?
I don't know if I have much. I don't have really anything to plug. But I'm Chris. You can find me as Vengaboy on the D8 Dungeon Discord and also on Blue Sky. I'm a chemistry technician by day, so if you need any analytical chemistry done, you can ask me about that. I guess.
Do some Breaking Bad shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I do a lot of home games and stuff, but I occasionally show up on streams like this and over on other channels like Euphoria and things like that. So check me out on those places, and pass on to Dred.
Hey, I'm Dred. I'm known as the Dreaded DM online. You can find me on under those socials everywhere. I am also a host of TTRPG Trials along with Amber and Kate. I am in a couple of projects that are currently in the works. I can't really talk about them yet.
Secrets.
Yeah, secrets. I have plenty of them. Yeah, but I'm most active on my Instagram, so just keep an eye out in there. v.dreaded.dm. That's how you can find me.
Perfect. Thank you guys for joining me. You were a great little cast to have. You were wonderful actors. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We pulled the winners for the giveaway there in chat. So if you won, there was a form that went through the chat earlier. There's a Google form so that we're not chasing after you. By we, I mean me, chasing after you to try and find your contact information to try and get you the free things that we want to give you. So please make sure you filled out that form so that I can find you easily. If I cannot find you, I will just give the prize to somebody else.
Give it to me.
To make it easy. Listen. Maybe I don't know.
Hey,
we'll see.
do it.
Maybe I'll just keep all of it myself, like a dragon.
Well, that'd be fun. All of those
I have
options
enough
are
stuff
good.
in my house. Actually, I don't want it. So please take the things away from me, okay? Please. Yep, that's us. Thank you so much for joining us. We are early, about 5 minutes early. So we're gonna go ahead and sign off, and your next game starts at 5:30. It's pretty cool. I think it's like an anime-based thing run by Tendai of kind of D8 fame as well. So
Tendai, let's go.
Nope, I was wrong. That's not what it is. What's next?
I don't know.
I lied.
Ashes
It's
of Old
Ashes
Fire.
of Old Fair.
Old Fair. That's what I said.
Old Fair. Yep. Oh, Candle Obscura. Even better.
I love Candle Obscura.
So I did funny spooky. Now we're gonna do spooky spooky. So strap in. I like Tendai tomorrow. Apologies.
Yeah.
And for real spooky.
Hey.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.